What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Milwaukee Bucks fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Be doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game. The Milwaukee Bucks and multiple Antetokounmpos versus the San Antonio Spurs, and the return of Shaolin Wemby and the debut of a shaved Johnson. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Beyond the Box Adventures, Tony, Levi, Texas Swarms, name, surname, Chris Crusader. I saw somebody congratulate me in the chat. The New York Giants finally have a real coach for the first time in a decade. I'm loving it. What's good, Phil? I've done that before, Texas Swarm. I don't know how I like to have my head all shaved off. I don't know. Your birthday is Saturday. I will be live Saturday for the Wolves, so happy birthday. Did I see the entire Grizzlies team get dunked on? David, I didn't. Was there 5 players in the paint and one person dunked on all of them? And who was it? Because Shaq didn't just come out of retirement. Thank you, Beyond the Box Adventures. It's funny, one of you actually posted on the short I did today. One of you thought Mitch Johnson got fired and we got a different coach. Like, no, it's the New York Giants. On Barnes and Giannis, I don't know what you mean. That is a clean-looking Johnson. He looks a lot different. What's up, Red Lightning? Bubba, thank you for stopping in. The Giants still stink, but I think they're going to stink less next year. I truly do. I'm disappointed that Harbaugh didn't come to Atlanta, but happy for the Giants. Former coach of the year, former Super Bowl winning coach. I think he's going to get the best out of Jackson Dart and that team. If not, I don't know. TSR, would you say doing play-by-play is the best part of my day? No, the best part of waking up is folders in my cup. Come on now. What's up, Brian? Thank you for stopping in. Tony, enjoy the game. That is awesome. Wemby all the way. Like the channel name. Appreciate y'all being here. Name, surname. Okay, let's just win. One player dunked on 4 Grizzlies. I need to look that up. They should have shaved Jeremy's head. Yes. The announcers are pushing the Chet All-Star agenda so hard in this. What? They're trying to get Chet on the All-Star team? What's up, Jay Money? Jay Money is our resident Bucks fan, and also he's our Shams Chanar. Whenever there's breaking news or when I'm going to go live, he'll put it in the chat if a player's out. So appreciate you, Jay Money. Hopefully, have a good game tonight. But then tonight, how many Giannis's are we going for? Wait, what? Oh, we're going to hear a lot of trade talk about Giannis tonight. 2 Yodi Boops. Anthony Black? He's what, the Orlando Magic? Golden Tavern, Go Spurs, go to you. And I'll get the Yodi Boop on the way. Ernie, I did. Last day of voting was yesterday, wasn't it? What's up, Anthony? Thank you for stopping in. Who would I want to see guard Giannis? I mean, Wemby. Boop, boop. Whoa, incoming boops. Well, Bruce Bowen was not exactly the... Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We definitely need to play more physical. OKC really bumped the Spurs around the other night, and throw me in, coach. I would have thrown some elbows. I don't care if I would have got thrown out of the game, but we needed somebody to step up and, I don't want to say play dirty, but be physical. If they're going to start micro-fouling you and bumping into you, you guys told me, one of you or two of you said Reggie Miller was even talking to the game, like, wow, there's a lot of contact here, and the plus or the flagrant foul that was on a Wemby. It's just a weird officiating night. David Robinson, boop. I mean, okay. I did vote yesterday, and I voted for Wemby every day that I remembered to vote. Would you please, Mr. Robinson, give the crowd a boop, 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 boop. There you go. That's a new one. I have another song on the way soon, you guys. A small percentage of you ask about any new music coming up. And today I wrote a New York Giants song celebrating that they have a new coach. I need to record the vocals. The music is now done. The lyrics are written. I hope to record it tomorrow after work. If not, I should have it done this weekend. I'm off Monday due to the holiday. Hello, Greco Suave. Is Miss TSR wasting for us? She's not wasting at all, I don't think. What's up, Vicky? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, I could go for a Kit Kat. And the Admiral salutes you, although I can't get his hand that high. He'll still give you a salute. ESPN posted a graphic of the top 50 bloggers in the NBA this season, and they left What? They left Wemby off the list. Ryan, that is many years from now, so we'll see. Kuzma and Wemby and KJ all but... Okay? By the way, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, what you waiting for? Let's get some thumbs up in here. Maybe we can get to 100 before the game starts. It is tip-off is supposed to be at 8:10. Good evening, Greg. Thank you for stopping in. This TSR Witness Protection Program. Hello, Xavier. Castle getting traded. I would be shocked. I know a lot of fans are unhappy with the turnovers. I'm not thrilled either. Part of that is on him. Part of that's on the coaching staff for putting the ball in his hand so much. Or this might be like the point sowing experiment where they're like, you know what? Let's get it out of his system early and hope he works through it. I don't know. I thought De'Aaron Fox would be the primary ball handler. So far, that has not necessarily been the case. And he's not been performing very well lately. Like a lot of the team, unfortunately, hasn't. Harrison Barnes has been in a slump for a month. Is it even a slump anymore? A slump is like when you're struggling for like 5 games. But he's been, except for a couple anomalies, he's been shooting quite poorly for a month since the Cup game against the Thunder. That was like, what, December 12th or 13th? Been rough to watch. I hope he gets out of it at some point. Real Bobby Ferry, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. 5-lug racing. 5-lug racing. When's NASCAR start? It's less than 30 days now, right? Maybe not. Geo777, good evening to you. Watch Lakers try and trade LeBron. I don't think anybody's going to take on LeBron. He's got a huge contract of, what, $52 million? He's north of 40. William Juby, John Harbaugh, you're hired. I should have did that. Didn't think of that. The Bucks stink. Why do they boo Giannis? Who's booing Giannis? Phil, that's what I thought too, but Fox is not the main ball handler yet. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tony. Manuel, thank you for stopping in. Chase Briscoe in the Spurs house, NASCAR Cup draw. Oh, okay. Ejo, good evening from Paris. Spurs hair pull on the TV. Oh, I didn't catch that. Number 54, nice. What's up, Spurs Nation? What's up to you, Charles? Thank you for stopping in. Fontswine, what's going on? Yeah, Fox and Harper at its best with the ball in their hands. Fontswine, I've been saying that. Castle played off-ball in UConn. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, you're expecting your point guards of the future to be De'Aaron Fox now, and I would think Dylan Harper in the future with Steph handling, certainly he'll handle the ball at times, but I don't know. It was working when our players were hitting their shots. Devin Vassell's been out for 8 games now, and I think we're 4-4 in that time frame. So we lost somebody that can stretch the floor, also has a good mid-range game. Champagne, I think, has been very good in his absence. He's been much better at rebounding than I ever thought he would be. But that also takes away some of the firepower off the bench. Rich, do we not do raids on the other streams at the end of each? No, not anymore, Phil. So I have, I did a little research, and some people are mixed on whether raids help or not. Because if somebody's streaming, let's say they're at halftime, and we go to their channel, you're going to see a boost in metrics. You're going to see the viewers go up, the thumbs go up. But then that's going to go down when a lot of people, say, hi, I'm here, here's a thumbs up, and leave. And then YouTube's going to look at that as, well, your viewers aren't staying and watching. They're coming in and leaving. So I stopped doing it. I stopped doing it a while ago. And I also, people that used to raid me, I'm like, please don't. I don't think it necessarily helps. So just don't do it. Y'all don't act like we don't remember DeJounte as a rookie and young player. I do. And then his second or third year, he tore his ACL, didn't he? Second year or third year. Our shooting, we do need a name, surname. That's our biggest issue right now. It's a concern coming to the season. You had people that struggle with their outside shot. Stephon Castle, Jeremy Sohan, amongst others. Then you trade for a player that's not a great three-point shooter in De'Aaron Fox. Then you draft another guy that needs to work on his shooting in Dylan Harper. It's a lot of guys that play a lot of minutes that are not efficient from three. The NBA average is 35% still, I think? And a lot of those guys aren't even over 30. Fox was over 30 at the start, or he was over 35. He was up to 39 at one point, but I think he's dropped to 32 or 31 because he's been bricking threes left and right. What you going to do when RQ Ross, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Uber Meats, what's going on? Do you deliver meats? I think I see a Bucks fan in here. I saw Raj with the Go-Go Greek Freak. La Ronda, thank you for stopping in. Glaze Bacon, thank you for stopping in. Bucks fans, you're certainly welcome to be here. I have to put this out here a little more than normal. There's been a little more. I don't mind you guys, light trolling with another, playful around, stuff like that. some of the stuff got a little ugly in the Thunder game, so let's, have fun, but try to keep it respectful. Green, Antetokounmpo, Green, Giannis, Turner, Porter Jr., and Rollins are the starters for the Bucks. So a little Twin Tower action on Milwaukee with Miles Turner and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shaolin Wemby is on the screen right now. He has shaved his head. Champagny, Barnes, Wemby, Castle, Fox, the starting lineup, which has been for quite a while now. And my goodness, I hope we can win at home and get back on the winning side of things. The Spurs have not lost 3 in a row once this season. Every time they've had a 2-game losing streak, they have bounced back. Let's bounce back tonight in San Antonio. The sell update. I don't know when he's coming back, Charles. Well, I think you need to know that this is something that channel owners can do. Too smart. Spurs win the jump ball. Thank you all for being here. Let's go. You can get a Pops thumbs up. Wemby with the ball, drives in the paint, and turns the ball over. We have a 3, and that is an in-and-out burger, and it's going to go out of bounds. I don't know who that was for, who was that for the... AJ Green. Okay. I was totally thrown off. Oh, it's still Bucks ball. Never mind. The AJ Green I know, or I'm most familiar with, looks a lot different than this AJ Green. Former Cincinnati Bengal. Well, Levi and friends, I could tell he was already going to be a headache. He's like, don't tell me what to do. And I'm like, all right, I can see this guy's going to be a problem all night. Let's just squash it right now. AJ Green takes another shot, and this time he makes the 3. 3-0, Milwaukee up. Castle into the paint. Out to Barnes. My goodness, Barnes, you need to hit some shots tonight. Barnes throws up a high off the backboard, 2, and got it over Giannis, but did not get in the net. It is Bucks ball, 3-0, 11 minutes to go. Kevin Porter Jr. out to AJ Green, trying to get it to Giannis. Wemby is on Giannis, by the way. You guys are asking who's going to defend Giannis? Well, Giannis blows right by Wemby and throws it down with 2 hands. Okay. Well, that happened. Fox with the ball, drives it to the paint himself, draws a double team, throws it up, and in. Maybe we'll have a more assertive De'Aaron Fox tonight. Ryan, you can call me either. TSR or Rich. I'll respond to both. And acidic fruit, my eye is doing great. Usually it took me like 3 to 4 weeks to heal from these eye injuries before. It's less than a week. Giannis with the pull-up jumper, no good. Fox will bring it up for the Spurs, 5-2. I'll try to keep the score out as much as possible because I know some of you are listening. Champagny over to Castle. Castle fakes a 3. Out to Fox. Fox takes a 3. De'Aaron Fox with our first 5 points. All right. 5-all. De'Aaron Fox coming out a little more aggressive tonight. It is Bucks ball. And Giannis can't handle the pass. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs ball. Turnover. Monkey style. Fox looks good tonight. I like it. This is what I've been wanting to see all year. Barnes for 3. Nope, Mr. 0% tonight so far, guys. He is struggling so bad. Giannis into the paint. Late whistle. Fouls on Wemby. Acidic fruit, I'm not, okay, so you're not a Fox, but I certainly know there are going to be people that are saying trade Barnes. Not ready to, I don't know, maybe I'll do a video on it tomorrow. Giannis going to the line for 2, averaging 29 points a game this season for the Bucks. Well, right now, Barnes is Mr. 23% because that's what he's shooting from 3 the last month. And tonight he's Mr. 0%. I will concede that. Giannis on his team is first in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, minutes, and games. Oh, it's franchise history. I thought that was for the season. He probably leads a lot of that in the season, but he holds every record for Milwaukee. Shocker. Makes both free throws. It is San Antonio ball. AJ Green's a 43% shooter from 3. I did not know that. I like to have one of our guys shoot 43. I go, Champagny wide open all day. Pop the Champagny. Yeah, acidic for I hear you, but his trade value is probably not very good right now. As Giannis runs into Wemby, and Wemby's down, and he's holding his right knee. Giannis runs right into his leg. This is what SGA did to him. That's 2 fouls on Wemby, and he took another shot to his right knee. Ryan, I will say, if you ever see my chats, you are Mr. TSR. Ryan, I saw your chat. Giannis at the line for 2. Fans are not happy. Carlos Jeter with the $5 super chat says, Big R, 3rd time I comment. Hello, what did you say before? You done about what? I'm lost. I just want to know, what did you say? Can you tell me what's wrong? Carlos, I didn't see you actually earlier, but the game started, so I do try to focus on the game when there's action. I don't know what I said. I'm good. Thank you for the super chat. And Wemby out of the game with the 2 fouls and another shot to his knee. Lots of boos in San Antonio for Giannis. Made the second free throw. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to overreact, but every time I go down, every time he goes down, you worry. Castle catch and shoot 3 from the corner. Stephon Castle! Yeah, name, surname. He's going to have to be like Stone Cold Steve Austin with the knee braces, right? I don't know if he's injured, but he does have 2 fouls. So Luke Cornett is in the game. We might see more Kelly Olynyk tonight. Maybe we'll see Jeremy Sohan in his fuchsia hair. Giannis in the paint. Yep, get out of the way. Slam dunk. How many points does Giannis have? He's got 7. Hey, Bartons, we'll be going to the game against the T-Wolves. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Fox's floater is no good. It is Bucks ball. They are down 11-10, 8.5 minutes ago. Appreciate y'all with the super chat. He did go to the locker room. I didn't catch that, Phil. Thank you. Steph out to Champagny. Catch and shoot 3. Pop the Champagny again. Tony, we'll keep an eye on him. Not what we like to see our guy go down right at the beginning of the game. That 3 is no good by KPJ. That's Kevin Porter Jr. Bucks do get the offensive rebound. And the ball's going to go in the back court. I think that's going to be off Milwaukee. Backcourt violation. Turnover. Ryan, yes, I saw the Spurs play the Wizards back during the Big 3. Dylan, I feel like they are. Doesn't it feel like they're targeting his legs? Sexton Swarms, I don't know. I mean, we're a little biased as Spurs fans, but he does get run into a lot. Box out to Cornett, out to Champagny. He's going to take another 3. Close, but not in. Bucks ball down 14-10, 7:43 to go in the first quarter. Spurs are 4 of 6 from 3. Milwaukee's 1 of 3. And another foul on Giannis. Giannis is getting the calls tonight. Longhorse, Wemby went down about 3 minutes into the game. He's got 2 fouls, and Giannis was driving to... All right, guys. So let's say this is Wemby. Wemby's playing some defense. Giannis is driving to his right and clips his knee. Just kind of like that. Wemby was standing there, and they call the foul on Wemby a blocking foul, and that was a second foul on Wemby, and he's now in the locker room. Mike, you comfortable? Giannis for 3? Oh my God, he's torching us. He's on pace for like 80. Good group. Spurs ball. Keldon Johnson checked in for San Antonio, gets it out to Champagny. I see Dylan Harper's also checked in as well. And Giannis with a steal, and then he throws the ball, and it's going to hit a ref. That's another foul on the Spurs? Oh my Lanta. What's up, Gino? Thank you for stopping in. We need is what it is. We need Sohan tonight. Plant the gamer. What's going on? Not where they couldn't call clear. But man, Giannis is just. Did Harper get a haircut? So monkey style. I know Wemby and Keldon shaved their heads. Oh, Harper does have shorter hair. I think he did. This is not a good. I mean, we're a butterfly. What's going on? This is a. I know the Spurs are up by 1, but man, we're going to foul out in the third quarter. 118 likes, keep them going, and now we're in a review. Well, name, surname, that is fact. Kelvin and Wemby shaved. Yes, they did. Castle is not guarding Giannis. I think he was on him for one play, and he should not be. An official review on the clear path, guys. Thank you, Chino. Do hit the like button. It does help the channel. Appreciate that. Giannis with a nice steal, and he fell down. The only path he was going is face first into the ground. I don't. It's gonna be weird if the foul caused him to fall down. I don't know. Mr. 0% Sayos. All right, I'm gonna hold David Robinson. Be rough. I hope not too, Tony. Yeah, Mike, this Giannis guy is horrible. Look, the problem with Giannis is his contract. He's making what, $60 million a year? Are we making $60 million a year next year? You would have to trade De'Aaron Fox and somebody else to match the contracts. Then the issue you're going to have is Giannis and, well, we're going to have cap issues probably at some point with the apron. I don't know how the Spurs are going to navigate it with all our young guys. If they try to hold on to them, their contracts are start getting bigger and bigger and bigger because they're all high picks. You got Wemby at 1, Harper at 2, Castle at 4. They're not going to get cheap. Not going to be cheap after a while. You know, I'll give you an Area 51 since you man at Doja. Whoop. Clear path. Good God. The Dyards, I am a little concerned. I don't want to put him in the Greg Oden. Well, Anthony Davis is fragile, but Anthony Davis has had a career at least. Greg Oden didn't even have a career, so if I have to choose between an Anthony Davis type career or Greg Oden, I'm picking Anthony Davis. Sure, he misses 20 games a year, 15 to 20 games, but at least he plays 60-plus games. Greg Oden lasted, 3 years with the Blazers? Giannis going to the line for a free throw. Or is clear path 1 free throw or 2 free throws? I think it's 2, right? We do need a chuck, Tony. Made the first one. Well, I got the answer. It's 2 free throws. WZH, Wemby got his knee run into by Giannis. He went to the locker room. That's all I know right now. Giannis' second free throw is good. Giannis is... Jeez. Yeah, ex-Nazia, I'm definitely fed up with seeing our guys getting beat up on a regular basis. Hey, Mbabas, thank you for stopping in. I thought you would have said the Spurs look hard. Hard. No, I guess Wemby should not be on Giannis, but who should be on him? Luke Cornett? Should we go French vanilla because they have Turner and Giannis? Actually, I'm surprised we didn't do that. Floor spacing would be bad, but whatever. Giannis going 1-on-1 against Cornett. We'll kick it out for 3. And the 3 is no good by Porter. Spurs ball. They're down 15-14 with 6:45 to go. Champagny thought about a 3, pulled it down, throws it over Harper's head. Turnover on Champagny. We got a timeout. The Bucks are in the bonus, by the way, already. 15-14. It's a close game. They're showing the play with... Is this play where Wemby got hurt? Nope, it's just a replay. All right. He did walk it off, Wemby. We got a lot of people getting Wemby screen names. Andy, that was a bad pass is what that was. Pies on Cakes, thank you for stopping in. Mike, he has a lot to handle. He is also north of 30, which is one of the reasons I wasn't totally on board for trading for him. I don't think we can put Wemby on him. Greco, so Wemby got run into his right knee again. The right knee that SGA ran into the other night. Same exact knee, except a much bigger guy in Giannis Antetokounmpo as opposed to SGA. He went to the locker room. He walked it off. He was shaking his leg. He really is going to have to start wearing something to protect himself. David Robinson started wearing knee sleeves or knee pads at one point in his career. It might hinder his mobility slightly, but at this point, protecting yourself and longevity is more important than losing a little bit of your mobility, slight bit of mobility. Wemby getting looked at by the medical team. Okay. Well, for one thing, I have no idea, but if he tore something, I don't think he'd be walking off the court. He would be getting helped off the court. Larry, no more Butterfingers. Okay, Spawn, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Enjoy your comic book. Tape him up. Something. He needs more protection. Xavier set up I believe the Spurs will lose tonight and they're done for the season. I have to assume you're a Bucks fan. You got to be a Milwaukee Bucks fan saying that. Does Miss TSR know my dad? Yeah, Tony, she's watching. She probably heard me say it. Wemby needs to start wearing knee pads. Yeah, he probably is bruised. You can't tear an ACL and still walk. Actually, you know what? M-Easy, since you mentioned it, didn't Kobe Bryant rupture his Achilles and still shoot 2 free throws and walk off the court on his own? Maybe Bismack can get Giannis lose his... Throwing Bismack Biyombo? Are NBA players so conscious of their appearance that they are aware... I don't know. That's a good question, name, surname. Is he wearing knee pads? Yeah, actually, he's wearing well, he's got the leg wraps on, or the leggings that players wear, but I don't think he's actually got... He hopped off the court. He did hop off the court. I don't think he's actually wearing knee pads. I think he's just wearing those leggings that players wear. Milwaukee style, Wemby got hit in the knee 3 minutes in. He's got 2 fouls and a bum knee. Yeah, he probably needs braces, yeah. Knee pads are incorporated into his leg sleeves. Okay, they didn't look... David Robinson's in the house! No, I mean, actual David Robinson is at the game. But, I mean, this David Robinson's in the house, too. David, it's you! Wave! Don't forget to brush your teeth. I don't know. Bucks ball, 15-14, 6:36 to go in the first quarter. David Robinson, boop. Boop. Milwaukee ball. AJ Green into the paint. We'll pass it out to Ryan Rollins. First time I said Rollins' name tonight. Back to Green. Green's going to drive. Nobody there in the paint. And misses the layup that may have been partially blocked by Champagnie. Champagnie at least affected the shot. Ball Johnson will bring it up. Keldon out to Castle. Steph into the paint. Gets some contact. Throws it up. No good. Going to the line for 2. Steph down. Count is at 1. You have a Kawhi one of these, Butterfly? Nice. Yes, Grandmaster. Wemby got his knee run into. Took a shot to the knee. Hopped off the court. That's where we're at. Nice, William. Steph at the line for 2. First free throw. Rolled in. It looked like it was going to be short. Hit the rim and then... 60-year-old David Robinson is the most qualified Spur to guard Giannis. Name, surname. I keep thinking about the Cincinnati Bengals receiver as well. They look very different. If you know, you know. One's got a little more melatonin in their skin than the other one. It has a lot more. AJ Green was one of the best wide receivers in the NFL for what, a good 8 years, and then he got injured, and then that was it. Bucks ball, down by 1, 16-15. Rollins into the paint. Gets it out to Miles Turner. Miles Turner to the paint. Off-balance jumper rolls off the rim. Giannis with the tip in. Giannis has 14 of Milwaukee's 17 points. So we could certainly win this game when he's resting. Luke Cornett's open for 3, and he's not going to do anything with it. Drops it off to Castle. Castle in the paint again. Behind the back pass. And it's a kickball. All right, I'll take a kickball over turnover. Carter Bryant is checking in. Carter Bryant got, what, 1 game, and that's it. Oh, gosh, really, Butterfly? No kidding, Walker. Okay. Junk, I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told that she's here. Could I see you, please? John Connor, what's going on? Thank you for saving the future. Dylan Harper with his shorter hair throwing me off. Drives into the paint. Pull up Jay. Oh, boy. That's an air ball. And Luke Cornett was fouled in the paint while the air ball was airballing. These are good news for Mahomes and his ACL. Is he going to be all right? Joe needs both over 32, and he's looking good. I can't believe that Carter Bryant's already back up from Austin. Did he play 1 game, guys? It is what it is. I don't think he's going to have to ask. I think it's just going to happen. Will Carter Bryant dunk tonight? Mike, there's a very good chance he'll attempt the dunk. The question is, will it go in? JRN, thank you for stopping in. Good morning to you. Yep, guys, Wemby took a shot to the knee, and his status to me right now is unknown. Appreciate everybody stopping in this evening on a Thursday night. The weekend's coming up. Probably a long weekend for all of you. I am off Monday myself, so looking forward to Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Bucks ball, all tied up at 17. 5 minutes to go. A pull-up J is no good by Kyle Kuzma, who also is rocking the buzz cut. Keldon with the ball. Gets into the paint. Spins around. Out to Carter Bryant. Bryant's going to take off into the paint, and then Bryant will pass it out to Harper. Around the world to Castle. Castle fakes it to Rowe. Gets hammered. And Castle's okay. Castle down count at 2. Area 51 is here. Does not get a long weekend. I don't think Miss TSR gets a long weekend either. She probably has to work Monday. Her job sucks. Terminator versus Allen would be a good series. Oh, they're giving Steph 3 free throws. When he threw the ball up, he was falling out into 2-point land, but his feet were in 3-point land. Bad foul by AJ Green. Castle at 5 points, 3 assists at the line for 3. Made the first one. Jacob, I don't know how bad the Wemby injury is. I really don't know. It didn't look good. He hopped off the court. He did a, and then the leg up, hop, leg up, hop, leg up. I can't recreate it. David's like the 2-step. What's going on in the chat? Mike's one of our regulars. Carlos, why are you timing? Why are you removing Mike's message? He said Giannis is killing us. That's fine. Mike, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Careful, Carlos. I don't know if you meant to time or remove somebody else's message. Made all 3 free throws. I mean, that's just. It's fine with people having an opinion. If somebody wants to say they think Wemby's injury prone, that is okay. If somebody says Wemby's an effing piece of trash that's injury prone, then time them out. But if somebody's just sharing opinion, please don't remove their messages. If somebody's being a really big jerk, then maybe they warrant, a timeout. But just saying, a lot of fans feel that way. They're worried. Castle all over Kevin Porter Jr. Porter misses a shot. It is Spurs ball. Carter Bryant out to Keldon. Keldon in the corner for 3. No good. Doctor, I don't know. I do not know the status of Wemby yet. It didn't look good. Didn't look good when he went down. Didn't look good with him hobbling off the court. That's where we're at. And that was at the 9-minute mark. It is Bucks ball. Miles Turner, quick catch and shoot. No good. Fight for the rebound. And the Bucks do chase it down. They have 12 on the shot clock. Gary Harris loses the ball. And that's turnover walking. Chandler says, I got banned. This is JHNSB. Unban me, please. Chandler inside. Do you get banned tonight? All right, hold on. I didn't. It could have been by accident. Please, if you're a wrench gang, just be very careful. I have seen people accidentally remove the wrong people by accident, and that's a bug for the Spurs. I didn't see who shot it. I think that was De'Aaron Fox. 22-17. Giannis has actually been the whole offense for the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, let me get into the studio and see if you're in there is being hidden. Bear with me just a moment, guys. Because you've been coming to the channel a long time. I don't know what's going on. Community. We sure only have like 2 people in there, maybe. Where is it? Settings. All right, I found it. Sorry. We're in a timeout right now. I don't know who some of these other people are. All right. All right, we should be good. Everything is saved. Thank you, guys. We're getting close to 200 thumbs up. Can we get 30 people that have not hit the thumbs up, either Spurs fans, Bucks fans, or both? Hit the thumbs up and get us up to 200. And Roven with the $2 super chat says Milwaukee is one of the strongest accents we face. Accents? I don't know if that... I'm seeing a lot of messages deleted. What's going on? Oh, that's a note retry. Just let's stay positive and be cool. You're welcome, JH. I don't know what happened. Chat, Wemby went to the locker room. He's not on the bench. We have no further update. That's all we know, guys. Wemby to the bench. We need Mr. Miyagi. Jet it out, go Spurs, go. Arman, go Spurs, go. Pop, rub, what? We do. Oh, Mr. Miyagi. It just hit me. Right? One of these? Offline, I will play the Thunder Dunk of Justice when we have a dunk. Wemby was standing all. Thank you, Sugar DJ Cherry. Someone actually said they think they saw him on a bike. Commentator saw Wemby riding a bike. It's all right. That's a good sign. So if Wemby's riding the bike, one of you was concerned maybe he had an ACL injury. He's not riding a bike if he's badly hurt. So that's a good sign. Hardcore, thank you for stopping in. Joe, that's probably not necessary. That's the stuff I don't want to see in the chat because you guys got to realize when you put stuff like that in the chat, if a new viewer is coming, especially a Bucks fan, you're hurting the channel. Now, if you guys enjoy, hanging out, being part of the community, when you put stuff like that, you're actually hurting the community. And if you like me even 1%, which is not much, but even 1%, you wouldn't do that. I certainly wouldn't go to your channel and if you one of you guys, and if you were going live, say, put stuff like that in there. I'd want to help you grow your channel. Like my LCS does streams. I don't go in there and put stuff like that. I try to stay positive. There's a book I'm not bidding on. I try to let people know, hey, this is the first appearance to get excitement going. So that's what I'm looking for, I understand we're disappointed with the Spurs losing some games. There's a brick 3 by the Bucks, but to get the offensive rebound, follow-up 3 by Kuzma is also no good. And Luke Cornett gets an angry rebound. That's what we need. Joe, I get it, but just there's different ways to word it. Harper for 3, no good. Dylan Harper's haircuts throw me off. Why everybody getting haircuts on the Spurs? Messing me up this week. Rollins for 3, no good. Carter Bryant's going to drive into the paint. Misses the layup, but he's fouled, going to the line for 2. Carlos, listen, I get that. It's just that the chat's getting a little rambunctious tonight, and it was a little rough with the Thunder game, with the loss. So I just don't want things to get out of hand. I appreciate you, the Wrench Gang, doing what you guys do. I know it's tough to just, kind of chill, but also have to watch the chat. I appreciate that. Brian's first free throw is good. I just don't want to, I've gotten upset in streams before. I'm trying to really work hard, in case you guys haven't noticed. Even with trolls, I'm not even responding to trolls anymore. I'm just timing them out. Carter Bryant's got 2 points. Look at Carter Bryant make both his free throws. All right. I'm still holding David Robinson, by the way. Why not? Holding, not fondling. Kuzma for 3. He hits that one. 24-20. You can get a go, Spurs, go. There you go, Mike 4H. I like it. Carter Bryant with the ball again. Over to Keldon. And to Dylan. Dylan's going to try to drive on Turner. Back to Cornett. Cornett from the elbow. Luke showing a little range. He actually used to have a lot of range. 26-20. Spurs are 7 of 14 from the field. The Bucks are 6 of 19. Miles Turner to the paint. Tough shot in traffic. All good. I'm holding him by his tummy. See, this Dave Robinson's got a little belly. He's a little out of shape. Holding him by his belly. Right above the waist. Not touching his Mr. Robinson's. Carter Bryant going to pull up for a jumper. No good, but all right. Carter Bryant being a little more aggressive with his shooting. Kuzma for 3. Kyle Kuzma. It is like pretty much all Kuzma and Giannis tonight for the Bucks. I think they have 23 points between the two of them. I know they have over 20. Here, hold David by his feet. Is that better? Fox with a turnover. Bucks on the run. Spurs get back in transition, but there is a catch and shoot 3, and it is no good. Fox with the rebound. 26-25, under a minute to go. Spurs up by 1. Dylan Harper out in three-point land, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Fox. Fox now drives into the paint. Short range is good. 28-25. Fox now 9 points in the first quarter, his best first quarter in quite some time. He's 4 of 6 from the field. The Bucks have taken 6 more shots in this, but we've also gone on the line, I think, more. No, maybe not. No, they were in the bonus a lot, or bonus early. I don't know. Bobby Portis turnaround J is good. Some of you have said you'd like to get Bobby Portis on this team. 28-27. There's about 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock, so the Spurs will not hold for the last shot. I don't see Wemby on the bench. Fox into the paint. Back out of the paint. 3 on the shot clock. Step back 3. De'Aaron Fox. Wemby is on the bench. All right, thank you, Wemby. I couldn't see you. De'Aaron Fox having his best first quarter maybe of the year. All right, there I see Wemby. Wemby is back. It was neat and neat, Jerry. Zach, what is going on? Zach, one of my resident New York Giants fans. Today was a good day. Got John Harbaugh. Yeah, this is the Fox we've been wanting to see. I don't expect him to do that every night. But man, it's good to see him doing it tonight. What's up, Devil's Advocate? What the Fox? There you go. Texans Swarm, maybe? He does have 2 fouls, though. Joe, I hope he's all right, too. That's a franchise right there. We're waiting for the second quarter to start, and I'll keep an eye, of course, if Wemby is coming back into the game or if he's going to be on the bench. Sending Wemby positive energy and sending the whole team positive energy. Everyone spike the like. Butterfly said 220 likes. Let's go. How about some thumbs up for Wemby coming back? How about some thumbs up for that? Wemby took a shot to the knee, if anybody's wondering. Can we get to 250 thumbs up for Wemby coming back? 23 more? I think we can. A Yodi boot for Wemby coming back. I don't know if somebody asked for one, but I was like, you know what? Oh, little Yodi boot for Wemby coming back. I think that's appropriate. Name, surname, I hope you're wrong. Boop. Rista Ramo, we should have a lot of movement. Do you think Mitch Johnson has improved year 2? Yes, Zach. Not perfect, but he was awful last year. So, yes, much better. I saw somebody ask for a Wemby P since he's back. I can do that. Thank you, Firefox. Because the Giants, listen, they still stink at the moment. We have a good head coach. We've got a young quarterback, running back, and wide receiver. Granted, 2 out of the 3 were injured at the end of the season, but there's things to build on. Some good defensive players in Abdul Carter and Brian Burns. We'll see. Where's the game, Zach? Right here. Sucker! Larry Gardner with the $2 super chat says, keep it classy, Spurs fam, or Rich gonna pop a... Is Charlie Murphy gonna have to Popovich? Was that the reference? My goodness, that is one of my favorite episodes of Dave Chappelle. Seeing Wayne Brady so out of character, that was good stuff. I remember watching that with an ex many, many moons ago. We were both drinking, and I might be the most I've ever laughed in a night because that stuff was hilarious, and alcohol took it to the next level. Wemby shaved his head, twisted, as did Kelvin Johnson. Our Johnson has no hair. Second quarter on the way, and Wemby is on the court. Now, here's some boos. This is a foul on somebody. Not Wemby. Wemby's looks like he's moving around fine, so that's a good sign. Foul, I think it was on Harrison Barnes. 2 free throws coming up for the Bucks. Ryan Rollins' first free throw is short. The ball don't lie. No, Bart, they don't. Tar do you drink? I think he meant TSR, Ryan. Once on a blue moon, I'll have like 2, but not. I would barely. No, not really. Second free throw. That one's good. 31-28, 11:46 to go. XNOZia, me too. I think we need to wait till they're on the court to get that French vanilla. Stormy, what's going on? I'm familiar with Dragon Ball Z. I've never watched. It's an anime, right? Turnover by the Spurs. 31-28. All right, Levi and friends. I don't know if YouTube will like that, but go for it. That was on Barnes. When we went back to meditate, all better. Nice. There's an open three. No good by Gary Trent Jr. The Bucks have a lot of headband guys. At least they have two on the court right now. Miles Turner's rocking a headband. Darren Fox, where was that pass going? That's 2 turnovers in a row for the Spurs. What's up, Guy and Mirage? Thank you for stopping in. Aiden, I hope so. Actually, I could probably take the poll down since we're going in the second quarter. Hey, look, I remembered. Giannis is way in front of Wemby right now. Okay. Corner 3 for the Bucks. Ties it up 31-all. 10:50 to go. Bobby Portis now at 5 points after this 3. HB with the ball. He's been invisible for a month for the most part. Gets it out to Champagny. 6 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Champagny back to Barnes. Barnes going to look to drive. Gets into the paint. Turns the ball over. That's 3 turnovers in a row for us, isn't it? Not a good start of the second quarter. Not the start we're looking for. These aren't the joys we're looking for. The Spurs have 7 turnovers. We have a foul on Milwaukee Spurs ball. Mr. 0%. He's Mr. 0% tonight. Nice notes from the pass. Well, as soon as you said that, I thought a game of death with Bruce Lee and Kareem. Harper with the ball into Wemby. Wemby pull up Jay. Short. Milwaukee ball. Spurs have 11 boards, so does Milwaukee. Bobby Portis for 3. Again. Timeout, Mitch. Bobby Portis with a couple threes in the second quarter. Heard a national pundit saying he would pick the Thunder in a 7-game series, but he really likes what the Spurs have going. He mentioned Wemby and what we really like in Fox and Castle. What's up, Roy Fox? Thank you for stopping in. Gosh, Stormy, he's been rough for a month. I hope he gets it together by the playoffs. Jeez Louise. I'm going to chuck Barnes. Levi, be careful, man. Not another bad night. It's only a 3-point game. Come on, when you put some Kevin McHale moves on your mind. Kevin McHale was great in the 80s. Have you ever tried to get D right? No, I have not, Spawn. I don't know how I would even go about doing that. I mean, I would love to meet David Robinson someday. That's on the bucket list. It hasn't happened. I don't know. What's up, Kenny? Thank you for stopping in. When are we going to get a full group out there that can shoot? Not this season, probably. What do you guys think we should do with Harrison Barnes? Because I'm going to actually do a video on it tomorrow. At what point do you pull the plug? And I'm not saying trade him, but when you try something different. Because we all know he's not a great defensive player, so when he's not hitting his shot, he's out there doing cardio. What's up, Prudence? Thank you for stopping in. Exactly, William. Not worth it at all. Bench him, trade him, but don't re-sign him. Barnes is still starting pies on cakes. He has this whole time. He's been struggling since like December, whatever OKC game it was on December 12th or 13th. Definitely not a feet guy, Spawn. Not at all. Nope. Bring Barnes off the bench. Who do you start in his place? You start Jeremy Sohan? He's not been playing. Do you try French Vanillas in the starting lineup? Luke Cornett? Does Kelly Olynyk get some minutes? Does he start? I don't know. Harper has been struggling. I don't want to say Harper's been trash. I think trash is a little rough. But he clearly hit the rookie wall. Jeremy Sohan's disappearance this year when we're disappearance, I mean minutes-wise, has been one thing I Did not see coming at all. Can I get an area 52? I don't have an area 52. 259 likes? Nice. French Vanilla starting is what I would do. All right. I'm surprised they didn't do it tonight with Giannis and Miles Turner in the starting lineup. When you go against OKC with Chet and Hartenstein, I mean, I would not be opposed to the double big. You're not going to run the double big against the Warriors. They killed that. But teams that run double bigs, why not run our double bigs to start the game? It is Spurs ball, down by 3. We have a Lindy Waters sighting. Wemby with a little jumper, and it's good. 34-33. Chris, you might be right, and I hope not. It is Spurs ball. I'm sorry, Bucks ball, excuse me, after the Spurs bucket. I said that all wrong. Kuzma for 3. Wow. Kuzma's hitting his 3s tonight. I didn't see who they're interviewing, Area 51. I'm trying to see if I can hear them, but I have the sound really low. So I can't tell. Plus, I'm talking, so I'm talking over the person talking. Castle out in three-point land. 10 on the shot clock. Gets it over to Champagny for a catch and shoot. And he was fouled. That's the second time the Bucks have fouled a three-point shooter. Who is that they're interviewing? He's talking about racing, so I'm not going to know. Is Five Lug Racing still here? Because he did say there was a racing guy in the house. How many threes does Kozum need to make before Fontaine? Right? We are known for our perimeter defense. Oh, they're putting him up now. He's definitely a driver of Chase Briscoe. 2021 NASCAR rookie there. So NASCAR driver Chase Briscoe. I don't know who that is, but I think Five Lug Racing mentioned him earlier. Medicare guys, it's a NASCAR driver, Chase Briscoe. I don't know who he is. I know Briscoe County Jr. is. Does that count? 9 minutes to go. Bucks up 37-36. There's another 3 by Kuzma. Missed that one. Champagny with the rebound. Randy goes for his bow from Bermuda. Thank you for stopping in. Castle with a bullet pass to Barnes in the corner. Oh, Harrison still Mr. 0% tonight. Slide zone. Giannis is on the bench at the moment. He had a huge first quarter. I think he had like 17 points in the first. Giannis has got, I think, one or other 2 brothers on the Bucks now. I don't know how many Antetokounmpos are on Milwaukee. It's more than 1, I believe. 4 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Open corner 3 is no good. Wemby with the rebound. And Wemby will bring it up. Barnes to Castle. Castle drives baseline in the paint. Castle's going to throw it down. We'll get a thunder for that one, my friends.
Thunder. 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 Dunk of justice.
Chase Briscoe is a very NASCAR-sounding name. There's a catch and shoot 3 by Gary Trent Jr. No good. Spurs ball. Steph will bring it up for San Antonio up 38-37. 7:47 to go. Wemby with the ball. 2 big steps in the paint, and he's fouled. There you go, XO. Who's the first person on the Thunder video? Oh, I think that's actually Jeremy Sohan, isn't it? Wemby at the line for 2. I would love to see Wemby get a skyhook. I don't know if it's happening. All right. I just noticed Wemby and Castle both rocking the pink shoes tonight. And the team is wearing their Fiesta jerseys. They look great. I actually do want to answer that. So David Elrod, you're talking about Bruce Campbell, I presume. Evil Dead. I know a lot of people prefer part 2 or maybe even 3. Evil Dead 1's still my favorite of the series. It is such a gore fest. It's extremely low budget, and it has a lot of problems, but that's one messed up movie. Wemby makes both free throws, 40-37. Nah, JB, Selena's gone. I get the couch contingent. I don't even have the PNG anymore. Giannis is back in the game, and Wemby's guarding him. I'm not sure I like that. Now Castle's guarding him. We have an open 3 by Gary Trent. Wemby takes does the cornet contest towards him, and he might have affected the shot. Trent missed the 3. It is Spurs ball. Wemby with the ball, guarded by Giannis. Fakes the three, looks to drive. Stops. He's going to get not fouled. Castle catches a loose ball and puts it in. Okay. Nice job, Steph. Steph having a nice game for us. He's got 12 points. And a timeout by Milwaukee. We need Selena back. But she doesn't really make sense anymore, name, surname. She's not a Spurs fan. The pick I had of Selena was from like 2014. She doesn't even look anywhere remotely like that pick anymore. Yeah, I've moved on from Selena. You think that was a pass? There you go. So there you go. Selena was fired. Alim, I'll play it the next time we get a dunk. Selena is a married woman now, too. True, that's true. I like the couch continued, too. Picard ordered Wemby and Keldon to shave their heads. That's right. They talked to Picard and he said, should we shave our heads? And he said, make it so. Yeah, it's Jean-Luc Picard and his little Star Trek thing. I don't know. There you go. We're all saying pass on that? Okay, so since he's El Capitan, he also holds the remote. That's what JL does. Because he's in charge. Selena is no pass that. Steph is on a bet. If the Spurs lose, he has to shave his head too. Oh, no. No, not the pineapple. James, yes, Wemby's okay now. He is. Some Groot advice. Okay. I guess he's going to give you some guys advice and show you how to hit the thumbs up. So if you are watching on your phone, you have not hit the thumbs up yet, you probably can't see the thumbs up because the chat's covering it. So minimize the chat. Whoop. You'll see the thumbs up right around here. Give it a little boop. Now you become a member and sponsor of TSR Sports. Bring your chat back up. And you're good. Well, you can't see that phone with the light. Bring your chat back up and you're good to go. What do you have to say, group? Some folks looking for advice. Go ahead. I'm Groot. There you go. Q, Wemby started the second quarter, so he is playing. He seems to be fine. William, yes. I think Miss TSR would cry if Castle saved his pineapple. I might be too. So, Tony, NBA League. So, you have two different apps you're talking about. NBA League Pass, you can watch all the Spurs games that are not televised on ESPN, Amazon Prime, NBC, Peacock, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know when they're doing a half-off special, but we're near halfway through the season, so it might not be worth getting it right now. Sling, I buy for a one-day pass only. It's a 24-hour pass. I buy that to watch the games on ESPN. It's $5. Well, $5 plus tax. Yeah, yep. I thought Wemby got some good, did a good pump fake there to draw the foul, but they didn't call it. And Groot appreciates that, Carlos. Spurs trivia. Who's the only father and son duo to play both for the Spurs? To both play for the Spurs franchise. Father and son duo to both play for the Spurs. Shoot. Jackson? Wemby with a block. Spurs on a 9-0 run in 2:06. Castle with the ball out to Wemby. He's going to take the catch and shoot three. Wemby! All right, we got to do this. Block and a three. Vodgod, you got me. It drives me crazy. Giannis just went down, gets back up again. Bucks ball down 45-37. Spurs on a 12-0 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Castle on Giannis. Oh, my Lanta. Giannis going to take a fadeaway. No good. Nice job, Steph. The real Twixie with the $5 super chat says, love the content, brother. Got you in my other while at the game. And another 3 by Wemby. Bucks finally score and stop the bleeding with a 3 of their own. But Wemby's looking good. Hector Banana Bread. Genmar, Wemby's back, and he just hit back-to-back threes and had a block, so he is okay. Lindy Waters, the third, zips it over to Keldon. Keldon's going to take off in the paint. Awkward runner's no good, but he is fouled going to the line for 2. Wembanyama, or what, I don't know. 48-40, Spurs up by 8. That's right, Trace. Wemby said, enough is enough. It's a time for a change. Wait, that was Owen Hart. Rest in peace. Gosh, it's been almost 30 years since Owen Hart passed away. For those that know, you know. He passed away, I think, in what, 98 or 99, right? King of the Ring 99. Keldon's first free throw is good, 49-40. The ball head was a warning. There you go. And then he made him angry by running into his knee. Fastest to 500 blocks in 73-74. Wemby is fourth. Mark Eaton, David Robinson, and Manute Bol are ahead of him game-wise. Our own Admiral is on that list in second place. People sometimes forget David Robinson was an absolutely fantastic shot blocker in his prime. He did everything for the Spurs. He was the best offensive player, best defensive player. Literally carried that team until they drafted Tim Duncan. I think the Bucks were about to go for an alley-oop. It got broken up. Kuzma for three. Wemby with the rebound, and he'll get it to Champagnie. Up to Keldon Johnson. 50-40. And a travel. Turnover. Thank you, Area 51. Yes, diehard Spurs fan. Keldon and Wemby both. They shaved each other's heads, and we got 300 thumbs up. 99 over the edge pay-per-view. Thank you, William. Oh, that's ironically bad name. Ryan, I'm calling every playoff game. Are you kidding me? Tony, you might be back week one. That would have been nice pies on cakes. I would have loved to seen David win one without Timmy. Just because, you know, the thing is, well, David couldn't win one without Timmy. Well, Timmy couldn't win one without Pop. That's a true statement, but different. Keldon's, Keldon's open in the corner. And he hits the three. We have pineapples and eggheads. Victor's looking good, Ernie. The shots in the knee does not seem to be affecting him. He's actually been playing pretty much the whole second quarter, I think. Spurs up by 13. 10 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Spurs defense getting more physical defensively, which is good too. And there's a steal by Keldon. Nice job, KJ. Harper in the paint. Throws it up. Layup good. The Spurs are up by 15. Timeout, Milwaukee. Spurs on a 22-3 run. Greg, I say that too. David was such a ridiculous shot blocker. Well, how about that? Well, you know, Spurs fans, we're looking pretty darn good out there. But it's a 48-minute game. Got to keep the pedal to the metal. We've seen the Spurs lose games in the fourth quarter. Keep it going. I'm looking at Mr. Robinson right now. Since they said David was the second fastest to 500 blocks since the stats started getting tracked, let's take a look. David put up some pretty big numbers his first few years. So David's rookie year, and he was 24. He had 319 blocks his rookie year. His second season, he had 320. He only played 68 games in his third season, but had 305 blocks. In David's first 3 years, he averaged 3.9, 3.9, and a league-leading 4.5. And in that year, for those that don't know, Mr. Robinson's third year, 91-92, he also averaged 2.3 steals. That is 6.8 stocks, steals plus blocks per game. That is an NBA record for most stocks per game in a season. 6.8. That is insane. 4.5 blocks and 2.3 steals. Think about that. And he was injured like the last, 10 or 15 games with a thumb injury that year? He was a defensive powerhouse his third season. Name, Sermaine, I wish I had Mr. Robinson's figure, but when he was in his prime, but I will never look like that, no matter how hard I try. He was jacked. He was freaking Hercules. Miles Turner for three, no good. Offensive rebound by the Bucks. A follow-up three by the wing is no good by Kevin Porter Jr. Another offensive rebound. Another follow-up three is good by Ryan Rollins. Well, you can't keep giving teams that many chances to get the ball in. Eventually, they're going to make one of them, right? What's up, Para? Thank you for stopping in. I'm feeling a lot better, too. Wemby is on the bench getting a rest. It was his first rest of the second quarter. Luke Cornett into the paint, gets a layup. You know, Charles, I would start Keldon over. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I got to do a video on it. I know people have been doing videos on it. I have not done one yet. It's becoming like code red for the Spurs and how bad Harrison Barnes is playing. DJ Roche with the $5 super chat checking in. This is the Spurs that I know. Go Spurs, go. Wish I had more to donate. French vanilla in the air tonight. Thank you very much, man. Please never have to say wish you had more. Any donation is appreciated. We are going to be doing the jersey giveaway soon. I have not forgotten about it. I had the eye issue for a week, and then the holidays kind of messed things up. But I want to get a jersey out to one lucky Spurs fan that lives in the United States or U.S. territory. Doesn't miss my Milwaukee Spurs on the break. Dylan Harper layup, no good. Kelvin putback, rolls off the rim. We have a late whistle though, and it looks like Kelvin's going to the line for two. I think Mitch will be okay. He's only in his second year, and we have a Milwaukee Buck player down. Who the Buck is that? See what I did there? See what I did? Holding his knee. I need to see his number. Okay, it is Kevin Porter Jr. 2-1-0. Was unaware Carter was called. Yeah, William, I was shocked Carter only played one game. JBJG, honestly, I have not been watching any Jeremy Sohan interviews. You know what? I don't know if French Vanilla is going to get together on the court tonight. So since you put the French Vanilla in the super chat, I got to do it. French Vanilla in the air tonight. By the way, one of you, maybe two of you asked, Kelvin's first free throw is good, if I do have the full French Vanilla song, and I did find it today. I still have the full song. It's more about ice cream than basketball, but there is basketball in the song. If you're interested in me uploading the whole song at some point, let me know. I don't sing on it at all. Clearly, it's a female singer. Spurs 17 of 18 from the line. The Bucks are 6 of 8, so the Spurs have taken a huge free throw advantage. They get the ball into Giannis. Giannis misses the jumper. He's fouled, going to the line for two as soon as I said the Spurs had a free throw advantage. We do need a power forward, James. Son of Scar, what's going on? We've got the ball. Yes, Fox looked good in the first quarter. Hasn't done much in the second. Collis Temple and Garrett Temple are the father-son duo for the San Antonio Spurs. I would not have gotten that at all. Any one of you guys? This is before my time as a Spurs fan. Download the Shazam, like Captain Marvel. Giannis misses the first free throw. Carter Bryant getting minutes tonight. I really don't understand what happened with Jeremy Sohan. I thought he was going to come back, especially with Carter Bryant going to the G League, and he played, like 4 minutes, and that's it. We haven't seen him since. You can get us Go Spurs Go, Wyatt. Absolutely. Thank you, Wemmy's T-Rex Arms, because I didn't know either. I do have one vote for the full French Vanilla song. Okay, I'll see what I can do with it. It's more content for the channel, obviously. I'm very excited to sing the upcoming Giants song. I know a lot of you are not into the Giants, but I'm looking forward to it. Harper misses a three, and Carter Bryant puts some hustle, loyalty, and respect in and gets the rebound. Carter Bryant with the ball again into the paint. Spins around, gets it out to Fox. Fox fakes the three, drives in the paint. Somebody's got to shoot. Harper with the long three from the wing. No good. A Harrison Barnes song? I don't want to. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what that would be. It is Spurs ball after the bucket, 59-45. Spurs are shooting 17 to 31. The Bucks are 15 of 42. That is over 50%. Fox with the ball into the paint. Pull up. Short. Fouled. Gonna go to the line for two. Manuel, Go Spurs, go to you. No, Tony, the Giants content on the channel does not do particularly well, but I do love the New York Giants, and I'll continue making it, and maybe it'll grow. But for those of you that are watching the Giants content, I know actually a lot of Spurs fans did watch the Mitch Johnson short today. I appreciate, or not Mitch Johnson, the John Harbaugh hiring. I appreciate that. I would like to grow the Giants fan base on here, but it's hard with just shorts. That's why I'm also doing the Giants songs. And the one that's coming up is going to be kind of a little bit of an 80s power ballad, metal. I don't know. Spurs up by 14. Fox at the line for one more. Fox made the second one. Spurs hit the 60 mark. Nice, St. Augustine. All right. So it looks like I will have to put that French Vanilla song up. Oh, French Vanilla actually is in the house. They're on the court. Well, now I got to play the clip. French Vanilla in the air tonight. French Vanilla is in the house. All right. Giannis open for three, pulls it down, guarded by Castle. Giannis in the paint, gets the layup. I mean, that's asking Stephon Castle a lot to guard Giannis, who has 16 so far in the first half. And another whistle. Spurs are in the bonus. This might be 2 free throws coming up. Fouls on Kevin Porter Jr. What's up, D. Thomas? Sniper, Wemby took a shot to the knee, but he is okay. He got hit in the first quarter around the 9-minute mark. Sat out the rest of the first quarter. Or did I say got hit in the second? Got hit in the first quarter. Had 2 fouls. Jeez, Darren Fox bricks a free throw. Darren, come on, man. I don't want Kyle Kuzma on the Spurs. No thanks. Do you sing? Do you really, Ryan? Nice. I do have a lot of songs in the works. I have the New York Giants coach song, which I need to do next because we just hired John Harbaugh, so that's next. I've got a Wemby song I wrote a while ago about stop shooting a three, which might not be more relevant today, but I really love how the song came out, so I need to work on that. I got a Sling in That D song and a flop song. There's a three in the corner, no good for the Bucks. Offensive rebound by Giannis. Kicks it out to Miles Turner for three. Oh my. Woo, that was off. The Bucks have 8 offensive rebounds. The Spurs have 4. We are getting beat up on the boards a little tonight. Although we are out-rebounding them 25-18. And I hear a lot of whistles. Oh, okay, 3-second defensive violation of Milwaukee. A Biyombo song. Gary, what's going on? So, will you please make a love song for me to... I do have a flop song coming out. LeBron is a notorious flopper, and I do plan on having some clips of him in the video. Does that count? I'm not making a Hairless Johnson song. No. 62-47, Spurs ball, 1:17 to go. Spurs have taken 23 free throws. The Bucks only 10. That's a lot of free throws. Luke Cornett with the ball, drops it off to Castle. Castle, free throw line jumper. Good! David Jones Garcia song. I mean, there are going to be sports songs on the channel. I've not put up a non-sports song yet. The closest thing is the Baby Yodi song, but Baby Yodi is a Spur. There's a miss for the Bucks. Castle with the ball for the Spurs. Out to Champagne. Catch and shoot three. Front rim no good. Fight for the rebound. And Kyle Kuzma will get the board. The Bucks can, if they time this right, they can try to 2-for-1 this. Kuzma for three. Man, Kyle Kuzma's looked good tonight. 12 points on 4 threes. He's 4-10 for 3, but 40% still a lot better than a lot of our guys. Fox now going for his own 2-for-1. No, he gets it to Cornet for an alley-oop dunk. All right. Didn't see that coming.
Thunder. Dunk of justice.
Kyle Kuzma for 3 again. So I actually do have a Groot song. Everyone in the couch contingent has a song, but they're not sports songs, which is why I don't want to put them up on the channel. I did do a UConn song for Miss TSR. Her birthday was recent. I don't know if you got, it's actually, the song is really good. I just haven't put it up on the channel because it's a UConn song. Champagne off balance jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. Bucks get it. Half court 3 is no good. We're going to take a 66-53 lead into the third quarter. Imara, I love it. Don't you? John Harbaugh? Heck yeah. That's a huge upgrade from the last, 3 coaches we've had? Brian Dable. Before Dable. Like Joe Judge before Dable and then Shermer before that. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Giannis is carrying a lot. It's Kyle Kuzma and the Giannis show for the Bucks right now. Harper got a haircut prod. Keldon Johnson shaved his head. And Wemby shaved his head. Rich, who do you think would win in a fight, Superman or the Hulk? They've done that. It was Superman. We do need a spurred quarter. Now, I'm not a fan of the Ravens, Mario. Home games just hit different. You're right. Snack time? Well, I'm hungry, Tony, so eat something for me. Caesar, I don't know about 20, but I'd be fine with double digits. Hello, yes, Cersei, thank you for stopping in. Can you call it a hairstyle when you don't have hair? I guess not. JTV, no, you're not supposed to say that. He just said Castle 0 turnovers. No, you jinxed him. KMC, good question. Superman or Hulk holding a crypto? I mean, that's unfair. David Robinson does not have a song on the channel. He does not. I'm going to get into the halftime stats, my friends, and a good first half for the Spurs. There's enough folks here. Can we get to 400 thumbs up before the halftime show, or before halftime is over? We got about 15 minutes. We got almost 800 people. Just need 60 more. I think we can make it happen. And if you've not subscribed to the channel and you're a Spurs fan, what you waiting for? I think we have a pretty cool Spurs community. Spurs outscored Milwaukee 31-27 in the first, 35-26 in the second. They currently have a 13-point lead. As we look at the stats, Giannis with a big game. He's 16 points. Oddly enough, he's 5 of 8 from the field and 5 of 8 from the line. Consistency. Miles Turner with a dud tonight so far, 2 points and 1 of 5 shooting. Kevin Porter Jr. is playing. He's their Harrison Barnes. He's 0 for 7 from the field with 0 points and has 1 rebound. He is literally their Harrison Barnes. Sorry, Harrison. AJ Green with 3. Ryan Reynolds with 6 and 7. Off the bench, Bobby Portis with 8. Kyle Kuzma is 5 of 11 from 3. He's got 15 points. Gary Harris has been running some cardio. He has 0. Gary Trent Jr., the other Gary, with 3. For the game, the Bucks are shooting 38, 38, and 60. They've turned the ball over 5 times. We've turned it over 8 times. We are shooting 54, 50, and 87. So at some point, the Bucks are going to be shooting better. At some point, the Spurs probably going to be shooting worse. So expect a run, but hopefully the Spurs can overcome the run and keep the lead. For the Spurs, Harrison Barnes, 0 points, 0 rebounds. Our starting power forward. He's 0 for 3 from the field, including 0 for 2 from 3. Julian Champagnie with 9 points and 6 boards. Victor Wembanyama, 11 points, 6 boards, 1 block. De'Aaron Fox, nice to see him scoring 14 points on 5 of 7 shooting. He does have 3 turnovers tonight. Stephon Castle with 14 points. Castle, jinx him, but you guys already said he hasn't turned the ball over. Castle has a perfect game so far. 14 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 5 of 5 from the line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, no turnovers, and a team best plus 18. Castle having his best first half in quite some time. He had been struggling bad. Hopefully can keep it going in the second half. We need him to play like this if we're going to win. Off the bench, Lindy Waters did some cardio. He literally did some cardio. Lindy Waters played 5 minutes. He got no stats. All zeros. He ran up this way. He ran up that way. And that was about it. Keldon Johnson with 7 points and 5 boards off the bench. Carter Bryant with 2 points and 2 boards. Luke Cornett with 6 points and 2 boards. And Dylan Harper with 3 points and 2 boards and 3 assists. Harper's shot not really working well tonight. He's 1 of 5 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So hopefully Harper plays a little better in the second half. Thankfully, though, 2 of our 3-headed monster is playing well in De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle. They have 28 points between them. For the Spurs to get back into the winning side of things, I think at least 2 of the 3 have to be good, and 1 guy can have an off night. Or 1 guy good, 1 guy mid, and 1 guy off. But we can't have 3 guys off, which we've been having a lot. Spurs up 66-53. Let me get back to the chat, as that is the tail of the tape, so to speak. I don't know. All right, and we are good. I know I missed a ton of chats. I'm sorry, but I can't see the chat, and obviously go over the halftime stats. Does Mitch hate Sohan? Black Tarnation, I don't know what's going on with him. Alan Wemby did play in the second quarter. He played, I think he played like 9 minutes in the second quarter. 8 or 9 minutes. So Wemby, and he looked fine out there. Wemby's good to go. He probably, Mr. Miyagi'd his knee, and he's good to go. Beavis Wright, Barnes is... Meatball, yeah, Jeremy played 0 minutes. 0. We need French Vanilla plus Sohan would be killer defense. Kuzma 6'10", Porter 6'10". Yeah, I hear you. Jason, Sohan can't get in the game. I don't know what to say. Hopefully we get Vassell back soon as well. Rich, who you got? Broncos or Bills? Are they playing against each other? Stormy, I am so disconnected from the NFL except for the Giants news today. I don't know if I'll even watch any playoffs over the weekend. I had the Eagles game on for a while last weekend, but I couldn't tell you one thing that happened. I put it on and was doing something else and eventually shut it off because I realized I'm not watching any of it. I'm totally checked out this year. Honestly, I would think this is one of those games where we played Sohan. I'm surprised Sohan didn't come in, but Carter Bryant is getting the minutes. Jay Hearn Vassell's out with an abductor injury, what I think is around the groin, maybe. Groin. He's missed, I think, 6 or 8 games so far, and we don't have a timetable yet. Tony, I would love some cake. Well, name, surname, I don't want to put in Sohan to injure opposing players, and I don't want to say he has 0 offense. I would say limited offense, but 0 would mean he scores 0 per game on a regular basis, and he has not scored 0 for his NBA career. Go fan, Wemmy's okay. Wemmy's good to go. There's the news. He played a ton in the second quarter. He's okay. Bills at Broncos in divisional. God, you know what? I don't know what's going on. Since you guys are talking about it, let me look at the NFL schedule this weekend and see what the heck's going on, because I don't know it. All right, so we got games on Saturday and Sunday, par for the course. I mean, I am watching the Super Bowl with my aunt and uncle and Miss TSR. Aside from that, I don't know how much NFL I'm going to catch. All right, so the Bills at the Broncos, 4:30 on Saturday. The Niners at the Seahawks, 8 o'clock on Saturday. Definitely not watching that. Sunday, we got the Texans at New England at 3 o'clock. Don't care. And then the Rams at the Bears at 6:30. Also don't care. So I probably won't watch any football this weekend. Gosh, who the heck do I have in the Super Bowl out of these 8 teams? Why don't we see two teams in the Super Bowl that have never won one? So that eliminates the Broncos, the 49ers, and the Seahawks from the Saturday game. So I guess I'd like to see Buffalo or Houston. And the NFC teams have all won one. The 49ers have got, what, 4? Or no, 5, right? 4 with Montana, 1 with Young. The Seahawks have won 1? I think 1 with Russell Wilson. The Bears won 1 back in 85 with the Super Bowl crew. The Rams have won at least 2. 1 recently and then 1 with the greatest show on turf. So shoot. All right, so Buffalo or Houston from the AFC. And in the NFC, I don't know. Damn, I really don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying. Anything in the chat? Since I've come back to the chat, I couldn't. Oh, I gotta minimize that a little bit. I gotta shrink that. I get some shrinkage in here. There we go. Let's see what you guys are saying. You guys have any predictions? Who you'd like to see in the Super Bowl? Who you want to win? Giannis just force his way to the Spurs and win 5. Patriots haven't won one in 6 years. Yeah, William, that's the last team I want to see in the Super Bowl. Although if the Patriots make it in the Super Bowl, no offense to any Pats fans, I would be rooting for the NFC team. Name, surname, I have been a Spurs fan since the Admirals' rookie season. About halfway through, I became a Spurs fan. We have to cheer for Buffalo to finally get one since they went choked against you guys in 91. They choked 4 times, Gary. They should have beat the Giants, admittedly, and Scott Norwood, wide right. I think it was a 47-yard field goal he missed. Then they lost to the Redskins with, I can't remember who was on that team. Mark Rippon. Washington Redskins, led by Mark Rippon. And then they lost back-to-back to the Dallas Cowboys, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, that team. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick one team to win the Super Bowl out of the remaining 8, I'd like to see Buffalo win it. Yeah, why not? Falcon Lord, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Tony, I get that. I don't watch any other NBA teams besides the Spurs. I've tried, and I just can't do it. I'm hoping for the Patriots, but if Buffalo wins it all, I'll be happy for them. That's cool. Then that would mean everybody in your divisions won a Super Bowl, right? They're the last one standing that hasn't won one. The Jets won one. I mean, it's been forever since the Jets won one. Was it Super Bowl 3? The Dolphins won back-to-back in the 70s. And I think they only have 2. They did not win one with Marino, so I think the Dolphins have 2, and you guys have 6, right? 6-3 in the Super Bowl? No, you're not 6-3 in the Super Bowl. 6-3 with Brady. You guys lost with... who was the quarterback? It wasn't Bledsoe. Was it in the 90s? And then... Fruity Flakes, what's his name? Flutie. Was Doug Flutie the quarterback in the 80s? So I think you guys are 6-5 in the Super Bowl. That's a lot of Super Bowls. Jeez. As a Commanders fan, not worried about Harbaugh. He can't. That's fair. 6-5. Okay. What's the update on y'all running back? So Cam Scottaboo, I don't know. His ankle got wrecked. I don't think we'll know anything until summer-ish. They didn't choke 4 times. They choked against the Giants. That's fair. Area 51, I got you, but over and over and over? Wait, what's over and over? What Area 51? This Area 51? No, the Patriots are not the same with Bill Belichick. Absolutely not. Oh, you know what Area 51 is here? Yeah, Tony did say you might not be able to read the chat. That's true. Pats win, Spurs win, and Yankees win as well. Steven, the Yankees haven't won since, was it 2009? I'm a Yankees fan, so I'm feeling the pain. It's been almost 2 decades. Stormy, I can't believe you're going to have a new head coach for the first time in how long? Spurs fan since Carter Bryant. Recent. Did I hear what happened to Rashid Rice? I don't know who Rashid Rice is. I know who Ray Rice is, and it didn't happen to him. He happened to somebody. I was not watching basketball in 86, Mr. Ramo. That was, 5 Hall of Famers on that team? That's the one that took the team that took Jordan out in the first round, right? That's Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson. I think they had Bill Walton at that time, too, as a backup. Ghost, I would like to get to 400 likes. I don't know where we're at. Meatball, I didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. We are 12 thumbs up away from 400 and probably just minutes away from the third quarter, the Spurs quarter. So I'm going to put up Q3 right now because we've been in halftime a while here. Q3. 49ers against the Yankees. Carlos, I don't think it works like that. Don't hit the like button twice. Name, surname. That's bad advice. Don't be giving bad advice because you hit it twice, it takes it away. Hitting it once, you give the thumbs up. If you hit it again, it's gone. I remember Danny Ainge being on that team too, Mike. He was not a Hall of Famer, though. But he did play 2 sports. Played baseball as well. Toronto Blue Jays, I think. 400, nice. Cal Prime, what's up, my resident Superman? 86, I was watching probably Muppet Babies. I don't know if it was on in 86, but I was definitely still watching cartoons. Real ones hit it 3 times. What's up, Tax Brazilian Ghost? Keep crying, Houston. My bad. No, definitely don't hit it twice. Just once or 3 times. What's up, R Madrid? Ghost Spurs, go to you. If you hit the like twice, you'll give the video. No, you won't name surname. Stop. Did Ainge get drafted in baseball first before basketball? I have his Toronto Blue Jays baseball card. I think it's his rookie card. What's it worth? 50 cents? Danny Ainge might make the Hall of Fame as a GM. This is true. Wait, will he? In 86, I was still swimming in my dad. Glad I stopped there. ASD, thank you for the information. Were you, though? Because you don't stay in there. I mean, that stuff doesn't hang around forever. I'm going to leave it at that. You can get a Yodi Boop to start the second half. Boop. There's the Yodi Boop. Did watch the Smurfs. Homer, that was a good one. Saturday morning cartoons was G.I. Joe, Voltron, Transformers, Thundercats, Smurfs. Anybody remember Turbo Teen? That was one of the weird ones I remember watching. It's a kid that turned into like a Corvette or a Ferrari or was something stupid. Mask, M-A-S. You guys remember Mask? M-A-S-K? That's about it. I did like Voltron. Did I say Voltron? Because I definitely watched Voltron. I did watch the Hulk and Spider-Man cartoons a bit in the 80s, but I preferred the Incredible Hulk TV show when I was a kid. Third quarter underway, my friends. It is Milwaukee ball. They are down 66-53. The Spurs are 27-13. Milwaukee, they took the record away, but I think they're like 17-23. Or I know it's a losing record. There's an in-and-out 3 from Milwaukee to start us off, and Cass will bring it up for the Spurs. What did Jeremy do? I don't know. He ain't playing. He dyed his hair fuchsia. That's the latest news. Barnes for 3. Sweet baby Jesus. Prayers have been answered. Harrison Barnes gets us to the 69 mark. Harrison Barnes is Mr. 33%, because I think he's 1 of 3. There's another missed 3 for Milwaukee. That was Ryan Rollins in the corner. HB will bring it up for the Spurs. Up 69 to 53. Biggest lead of the game, up 16. Wemby for 3 from the wing. Nope, no good. Milwaukee ball. Mike, I think Wemby's played probably 11 to 12 minutes so far, and there's a turnover by Milwaukee. Wemby running the court. Steph going to find... Nope, Wemby double teamed. Steph with the ball out in three-point lane at the moment. Guarded by Rollins. Gets him back into the paint. Throws it out to Wemby. Wemby's going to take the catch and shoot. 72 to 53. You remember Turbo Team, Steven Z? Thank you. Somebody remembers Turbo Team. Stormy, no preference. Wemby has 14 minutes. He played more than I thought he would. All right. I think his minutes restriction might be 27 or 28. Don't quote me on that. There's a 3 for Miles Turner from the corner. 72-56. 10 minutes and some change to go. Milwaukee trying to step up the defense. Kevin Porter Jr. playing a little full court press on Steph. Steph's going to blow by him. Into the paint. Misses the layup. Took a shot. Down for the 3rd time in the game. No foul. And he's slow to get up. And they're going to get it up to Steph, who's down the other end. Steph in the paint. And he's going to get fouled. And 1! And a stare back. And 1 for Steph. He's got 16 points. That was Steph's first miss. Your right name, surname. Steph waited for Miles Turner to jump, and Turner's jumped on him and fouled him and 1. 74-56. He did wait, Area 51. It was smart. I do not, Stormy, I have one of those, he made the free throw. I have one of those folders that you put pennies in and dimes and nickels in, but I really don't collect coins. I'm a comic book guy. Huge comic book guy. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers on Philobox Comics, by the way. There's the channel right there. I do 1 to 2 comic videos a week. Absolutely having a blast over there. And would love to see you over there, too, if you are into comics whatsoever. AJ Green for 3. It is 75-59. Castle over to Fox. Fox with this 3-point attempt. Alrighty. De'Aaron Fox for 3. Swipe up. I do play Magic the Gathering as well. I played 2 games last night and won them both. And we have a whistle. For my Magic the Gathering fans, real quick, as we're in Establish a Play, I was playing my Wart Raid Mother deck, which is a Spellslinger deck, and I actually took somebody out with Commander damage with her. I did a Mana Geyser for 40 and had a Kessick Wolf run out and swung her for 52. So I also had a Mana Reflection out, so I had a lot of mana. Anyway, there's a miss for the Bucks. Spurs ball, 78-59. Castle out to Fox, back to Champagny. Champagny in the paint, back to Castle. Over to Wemby. He's going to take a 3. Area 51! And that is going to be a timeout, Milwaukee. We play the Thunder one more time, Tony. Good to see the Spurs are back. This is the Spurs basketball that we've been waiting for. Nerds! Nice, Chris's Commander. Carl said 2 times the same comment. I don't know what that means, but Carl's thank you for being here. Let's go, Spurs fans. Let's go. JL's all about it. What's that? Holding the remote? No, Chris, you're right. Giannis has slowed down a lot since the first quarter. He made Wemby mad. He made him Hulk mad. Pero, yes, if our threes are falling and Castle playing like this, we are a handful to deal with. I like Range Under There's one. Phil, I have, but I'll show them again. Sorry, this might be a little off, but when I think of Revenge of the Nerds, my favorite scene as a kid, you know what, I'm not going to say it. How can I say this a little censored so you know what I'm talking about? That ain't nothing. Wait till you see the Busch beer can. If you get it, you get it. There you go. All Castle needs to play at an all-star level again was seeing ball to Wemby. Is that it? Giannis and Kuzma, that's it. Is it me or is the ball thing has an effect? They're playing better. They're playing better. You know what, Pop? Give us some thumbs up, Pop. Pure ethical basketball on display tonight. I know some of you got what I did there. I'm absolutely sure you did if you've seen Revenge of the Nerds. As a kid, it was the best scene in the movie by far. Such a great movie. If Spurs win the championship, will you shave my head? What, this season? Sure, fine. If the Spurs win the championship, I'll shave my head. It's there. It's 8:45 of the third quarter. Ernie, yes, Miss TSR should be here Saturday night for the Wolves versus the Spurs. That is at 8 p.m. Eastern. My favorite scene is a small, but it's when Lamar walks downstairs with his friends and says to the guys who planted the locker cams, "You guys are still watching." My favorite Lamar scene is actually when he throws the javelin. That's, it's a little, the javelin's not exactly, it's a little weird, the javelin. I'll leave it at that. Booger was funny too. Dudley Dawson's coming up next. Booger, you a-hole. Booger. Man, now you guys you're making me want to watch that movie. Milwaukee ball, Miles Turner, catch and shoot. 3 is no good. Fox with the rebound. Spurs up by 22 right now, 81-59. Fox drives in the paint, and he is blocked. Going to go out of bounds, and that should be Spurs ball. My clock's a little behind. Let me fix that. Javelin scene's hilarious. There's so many hilarious scenes in that. What's up, TX Zombie? Thank you for stopping in. That thing was just flopping around, flopping like Alperen Şengün against Wemby. Just boing, boing, boing. Wemby guarded by Giannis, and he's going to get fouled. And fouled in three-point land. He's going to line for 3. I don't like... Are they saying non-shooting foul? Non-shooting foul. Damn it. I don't like blowouts. I am totally fine with the Spurs blowing the crap out of the Bucks tonight. We need a nice big win after some of the recent losses. Fox with the ball, gets it into Wemby, 2 on the shot clock. Wemby, turnaround, spin around 3. Oh my God! Win MVP! Ball VP! He spun around and threw up the 3 with the shot clock expired and turnover Milwaukee. Castle with the ball. Back to Wemby. He's going to fake a 3. He really wanted to take another 3. Wemby really wants the ball right now. He's on fire. Why not? Castle takes it. Giannis goes right by him against the layup. Area 51 is cooking tonight. Let's go, Spurs fans. Giannis in the paint. Gets an easy dunk. Well, it can't stop everything. The Shaolin Spurs are back. They just need to shave their heads, apparently. Shave everybody's head now, right? Castle with the ball, out to Champagny for 3. Julian! And 1! Oh my God, let's go! No, wait, you're right. Do not shave the pineapples. Do not shave the pineapples. That's a no. Perfect. I like that. Notes from the past. No to the shave the pineapple. The pineapple looks good on Steph and Devin. I believe in team unity, but you gotta keep the pineapples. Come on. X-Phantom, I mean, if they play like this, they can beat anybody in the NBA. This is how they beat the Thunder 3 times. Wow. Yeah, guys, when we can hit our 3-pointers, holy crap, this team is lethal. We don't have pineapple. We don't shave pineapples, but we have a clean Johnson. Student of the Saber, that's a fact. Right, Cam C? Don't be benching people. Keep it going. Harrison Barnes' personal 12-0 run coming up top at Noob. Okay, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Save a few 3s for Saturday, right, Bart? Are they checking for reckless closeout? Man, Julian's always landing on people's feet. Why always gotta beat up Julian? Lonnie Walker did cut. We didn't have a Pineapple Humgo fan. He had a. What do you call Lonnie's hair when he had the big thing? The kid in play. What did Lonnie have when he had the thing on his head? When Lonnie's hair was like this. Remember when Lonnie's hair was like this? What kind of hair do you call that? I hope you're having fun. The pineapples are not aerodynamic. Flagrant foul. 2 free throws to make 1 shot and possession. D. Thomas, I mean, it's been rough with the Spurs losing. There definitely been a negative vibe in the chat, and I'm glad to see everybody's happy. This is what, I mean, it's good to see people excited again and not firing Mitch or trading everybody. So I'm glad you all are feeling better. It's not all you guys. It's a small percentage. Manu, what's going on? Ghost Spurs Go from the Philippines. I wonder who your favorite Spur is. No, he's not Mr. Zero Name Surname. He hit a 3 tonight. He's Mr. 33%. He's 1 of 3, I think. Spurs ball, 90-61. Harrison fakes the 3, guarded by Giannis. Gets it to Steph, and alley-oops to Cornet, and Cornet throws it down! Let's go! White Castle in the house. Spurs on a 17-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes. This is their second huge run of the night. Giannis with the ball, standing on the Spurs logo. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Champagne with the rebound. A huge lead right now. Just go for easy 2s, right? Prod, I don't feel bad for him at all. He ran into Wemby's knee. Castle for 3. No good. His first missed 3 of the night. Lucky Style, what's up? Giannis, nice crossover into the paint. Layup good and 1. That was the freight train version of Giannis we just saw. He was going and nobody was stopping him. Tony, I want some cake. I want cake now. What is that from? That's from something, right? I want cake now. Great, I agree. No shaving the, no cutting the pineapples. Giannis at the line for 1. He's got 20 points, 4 boards, 1 assist, 2 steals. He had like 14 in the first quarter, 12 or 14, and he has cooled off a lot since then. Made his free throw, though. 92-64. No, don't get comfortable. Teams have come back from crazier stuff. The Clippers came back from, down 31 against the Warriors in the playoffs 6 years ago? Castle out to Harper, catch and shoot. No good. Harper's 3 still off a bit here. Giannis all over the place into the paint and turns it over. He was all out of control. Castle brings it up for the Spurs. Off-balance jumper is no good. It's a short mid-range. Well, Steph's perfect night ended a little while ago. I didn't expect him to hit every shot. AJ Green kicks it out for 3. And no good by KPJ, Kevin Porter Jr. Castle with the ball for the Spurs. Over to Harper. Harper in the paint. The runner. Nope. His own miss. And the putback. Nice effort by Dylan Harper. 94-64. Spurs back up by 30-piece. Giannis with the ball for the Bucks. Guarded by Bald Kelvin. Bald Johnson, if you will. Wow, Portis blows right by Cornet. Throws up a high layup. No good. And Luke with the rebound. Castle has a double-double, does he? Steph with the ball out, 3-point land. Zips it over to Harper. Harper back to Castle. Castle over to Barnes. Barnes looking to drive. Gets into the paint. Stops. Gets it out to Harper. Harper now into the paint. Stops at the free throw line. The jumper is good. 96-64. 32. Oh, he's got 19 and 10? Nice. That's a shade 6'5" Johnson name, surname. Spurs shooting 57% from the field and Milwaukee only 36. That is obviously a huge difference in the game. That pull-up jumper by Kevin Porter Jr. is no good. Spurs ball. 4.5 minutes to go. 32-point lead for San Antonio. Harper in the paint. Out to Barnes for 3. Thank God he's Mr. 50% now. Timeout. Oh, my God. There we go. 99-64. Oh, it's always 100% when he makes it? All right. 99-64. My clock is still going. There's 4:20 to go in the game. The Spurs are annihilating the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is a minus 31. I know. Castle not turning over the ball. Harrison Barnes shooting threes. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. Let's go. It is a bloodbath. I don't know. I thought we were going by percentage for the game, Siopa. He's missed your 50% so far. Larry Gardner with the $2 super chat says, Spurs basketball, move bodies, share the rock. The Spurs look like they're back and they needed this. The fans needed this. Yes, he can, Cobra. Yes, he can. Lou Liminick says, poor night. What's our biggest lead? What is our biggest lead ever? Or not biggest lead ever, biggest win ever. It's like 50, right? 48 or 50? What is the San Antonio Spurs' biggest franchise win in an NBA game? It's not answering it. It's what is the most points the Spurs have won by in a game? That's how I should have worded it. The San Antonio Spurs' largest margin of victory is a massive 71 points achieved in a 129-58 win over the Denver Nuggets on December 30th, 1998. What the hell? We won by 71? I forgot that. Do you guys remember that? Google's saying 71 in 1998. What? 71? I think I was live when Embiid dropped 70. Yes. Why am I not remembering it? December 30th, 1998. It's a long time ago. 71-point win. Wouldn't that be an NBA record? That doesn't seem right. It says the Spurs won 129-58 against the Nuggets. What is the most points an NBA team won by? Yeah, name certainly doesn't sound right. I don't think this is right. The largest margin of victory in NBA history is 73 points set by the Memphis Grizzlies in a 152-79 win over the Thunder in 2021. And it says breaking the record by the Cavs. It says the Cavs had the record of 68. That 71 points is wrong. Yeah, the AI is not... More like AS, artificial stupidity. I was like, I don't remember us winning by 71. Here's Milwaukee ball. Spurs up by 35, 99-64. Gary Trent Jr. is going to launch a three. And he's going to miss it. Wemby with the rebound. Wemby is back in the game. Yeah, AI being AI. Against the Sixers' 51-point lead. Yeah, I thought, I thought it was around 50. Fox is open all day for three. Misses a three. Milwaukee, Carter Bryant getting some minutes again. All right, Carter. Nice to see you out there. Why not? They're up by 35. You know who's not getting minutes? Jeremy Sohan. He probably will at some point. Bobby Porter Jr. Bobby Porter with the jumper good. 99-66. What happened to my scoreboard? Being weird. Spurs ball looking to crack 100 in the third quarter, which they will at the next bucket. Wemby out in three-point land with the ball. Drops it off to Fox. Fox takes off. Gets it out to Keldon. Keldon over to Wemby. Call for the ball. And Wemby's going to get fouled. Let me fix my clock. Please, the Spurs keep them under 99 for the whole game, Irene, because they're going to be under 99 for the third quarter. All right, Tony, have a good night, man. Hope you enjoyed your cake. Trust the process, Suffix. And they're showing Keldon shaving Wemby, and then Wemby's going to shave Keldon. That sounded weird. Shave each other's heads. Ernie Victor has 20. Spurs ball, non-shooting foul. They are in the bonus now, though. Wemby with the ball. An alley-oop to Dylan Harper. And he throws it down. Dylan Harper gets an alley-oop dunk from Wemby. They're doing a little everything tonight, guys.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder, dunk of justice.
Gary Harris for three from the corner. 101-69. Notes from the path. I mean, they need to score one more point and have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to do so, and they're in the bonus, so it looks good for that to happen. Wemby pull up Jay. Short. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Bucks ball. It's nice to see Harper coming back and playing better. Everybody really stepping up tonight. There you go, Mike. Yes, it is. Milwaukee ball, 2:22 to go, 101-69, a huge lead for the Spurs in the third quarter. And I think we're going to have a reach and foul on Keldon. Yep, fouled Ryan Rollins. Victor's got a block tonight, Ernie. He had one in the second quarter. Zlatko, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Last one to 100 is a monkey's uncle. Well, that's a fact, Andy. Roy, what's going on? Oh, you didn't know? Your butt better call somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We have another three in the corner, and that one is no good by Gary Trent Jr. Spurs ball. Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Takes off and turns it over, but he was fouled. 2 free throws coming up for San Antonio. Yep, James Wemby's fine. Absolutely fine. He's good. Spurs, Yankees, and Pats won 14 championships from 96 to 23. Steven, are those your 3 teams? James, it's on... Well, I'm watching NBA League Pass, so that doesn't really help you much, I guess. I'm sorry. Benjamin, we need some revenge on the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're up 2-0 on us. Fox missed another free throw. His free throw shooting's been kind of wonky tonight. James, you're welcome. 459 likes. Can we get to 500 likes by the end of the third quarter for the Spurs? Best game in a while with everybody contributing tonight. Mostly everybody. Can I get 39 people that have not hit the thumbs up to smack the thumbs up and get us up to 500? Fox makes the free throw at 102. Forever said can the Spurs get to 102? Well, we got it. Thank you all for being here. Do we have French vanilla on the court? Yes, we do. French vanilla in the air tonight. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Milwaukee. They have 12 on the shot clock. Jemar says Giannis won't be coming back. And his team's down by 33. I don't think Milwaukee's waving the white flag yet. Are they? Probably not. You know what? Maybe we could see David Jones-Garcia in the fourth quarter. Jeremy Sohan, some guys that don't. There's another turnover. Harper on the break in the paint. Eurostep layup, good. Oh my gosh. Carlos with the no-face super chat. Thank you for the $1 super chat, man. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate you. Get TSR 40,000 subs. Grant, if the Spurs have a huge playoff run, maybe during the playoffs. We'll see. We're at 31 now. The channel's been growing pretty well. You know, one thing I'm proud of is that we have grown this channel organically. Some people have written me. There's an alley-oop to Harper, and the oop was a little too off. Turnover by the Spurs. But all our subscribers here are only through people subscribing to live streams, videos, and shorts. And there are people that don't do that. So I'm very proud of how we've grown our channel. It's been a lot of work over 7 years, but we're growing. Spurs ball after a Milwaukee miss, 104-69, 49 seconds to go. Dylan Harper with the ball. Over to Kellman in the corner, no good. Wemby with the rebound. He can take it too if he wants it. He's finally firing it off, and he made it. Wemby's out there, Elijah. 106-69. Wemby with 22 points on 7 of 11 shooting. It is Milwaukee ball, down by 37. Where's Jay Money? Jay Money ain't coming back in. Well, St. Nathaniel, actually, I do grow as a Spurs grow. You're right, because I don't gain a lot of subscribers off the Yankees and Giants content. I hope to in the future a little bit. Maybe the songs. I would love for a song to go viral. Actually, that would be incredible. Spurs can hold for the last shot, up by 37 in the bonus. Just taking it to Milwaukee tonight, big time. Wemby calling for the ball, 6 seconds to go. Guarded by Kyle Kuzma. Off balance jumper, no good. And that's how we'll end the third quarter. I said if the Spurs win an NBA championship here this year, I would shave my head, Mark Johnson, but not for this game. 487 likes. We are getting close to 500. Nice. Hector, Banana, Bernadine, Izzy, what's going on? Good evening, Richard. Everyone in the TSR chat. Alele Spurs. We still have one more quarter. I don't want to say this one's wrapped up and we got it because we've seen stranger things, but this would be, this is a huge lead. Andersor said, when we see Sohan on the court, we know it's game over. True. Here's one thing I like about the Spurs team, if you guys didn't know. Every time they've had a 2-game losing streak, they have won the next game. They have not lost 3 in a row this year. So we needed this. Jordan, it's not alien mode, it's Shaolin Wemby. Shaolin Monk Wemby's back. Good. Let's sub in our bench warmer soon and win this game by 40. I mean the Bucks aren't great. They're 17 and 23, but they still have. Giannis is still top 5 in the NBA, is he not? They just don't have a lot around him. I mean, they got Miles Turner too, which. They got Miles Turner. No bench warmers. Make one. No, Wemby took a shot to the knee tonight, so I could see the medical staff or the coaching staff wanting to rest him most of the fourth quarter, if not all the fourth quarter. We got the 500 likes. Nice. Remember this football quote: "They laid down like dogs." Seem apropos here. Knights Pride, what's going on? I will show you the game since you asked politely. Frenchman, I agree. As much as I love watching Wemby play, he's already got dinged up once in the game. Let him rest. Can Mikey do a dance? The Mikey dance is your chance to get a dunk. Ow! Do the Mikey Mike. Do the Mikey Mike. There you go. There you go, Mikey. It could be Sohan time. A good coach with Beavis. I would sit Wemby right now. Up by 37. Got his knee dinged tonight. Got his knee dinged in the Thunder game. Yes, I would rest Wemby. The Rockets are losing by 20 to OKC. Yeah, no shocker. Crash Farmer, what's going on? We're in a timeout, Joseph. So nothing for me to watch at the moment. Pero, this could be a long fourth quarter depending on who's on the court. Well, if Giannis is coming to the Spurs, he better take a pay cut. They're showing Wemby giving the people's eyebrow after a bucket he just made. Harper catch and shoot 3. No good. Cornette with the putback. It's good. 39. Are we going to get to 40-point lead, guys? No, Sohan's got to play tonight, Carlos. It's a blowout. Sohan's got to get on the court. He's got to be out there at some point, right? Kyle Kuzma in the paint. Tough bucket over Luke Cornette and 1. Stephen Castle has a plus 40. Really? Plus 40? Nice, Marco. And we got what? We got 3 players in double digits or double doubles. Gary, you know the nice thing is the Spurs haven't gotten blown out that bad this year. We've had games we lost by 20. The Thunder just got us by 20 or 21. But we haven't been annihilated. And the 6 years before that, yes, we got annihilated a lot. Spurs ball. And they're going to hit to Kellen. Kellen's going to throw it down hard, but there's a foul beforehand, and it's an offensive foul. It will be Bucks ball. Yeah, Glaze and Bacon, it's Giannis and Kuzma versus the Spurs. And we are getting outscored in the fourth, you're right. Yeah, Charles, we've talked about it a lot on this channel. With Jeremy not being able to get in there in blowouts, he played 4 minutes against... Shoot, he played 4 minutes against... There's a turnover. Jeremy played 4 minutes against somebody recently. Crap, I can't remember what it is. And he hasn't played since. Or he's played a minute since. He's gone. Let's be honest. He's gone. This question is how? Free agency, trade at the All-Star break. Harper kicks it out to Castle, and Castle's fouled. The buck stops here. Yeah. Carter Bryant is checking back in. Nice. Nice to see Carter getting some minutes tonight. I like it. And he looked a little better. He's not playing at an all-star level or anything crazy, but he's looked a little better. Giannis on the bench, and he's probably staying there. Right to plead in mind? 4 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Castle's going to drive and get fouled again. Milwaukee bailed us out there. Yeah, Wemby Sterk's arms, I was shocked Carter Bryant only played 1 game in Austin. I guess because he actually made a dunk in Austin, they figured he's good to go. Well, I keep crying. I thought maybe it was the Knicks. Was it? Was he? He last played at the end of the first half and D'd up on Jalen Brunson. Keldon is in the paint, spins around, and lost the ball out of bounds. There's 0.2 seconds on the shot clock for the Spurs. Or was it the Lakers? Was it the Lakers? I don't remember. Jeremy plays so little, I can't remember who he last played against. Well, I'm just saying, frame of reference, like he's not killing it out there. There's an alley-oop, and the Spurs are not going to get a shot off. And what's the Lakers game? Okay. Is Giannis going to be okay with if he comes to the Spurs? No. He's the alpha. He's still the alpha right now. I can't imagine him taking a backseat to Wemby. Castle goes down. No whistle. And Portis for 3. And Milwaukee has cut the lead to 33. And Mitch is calling timeout. Can the Spurs get to 140? The ping, I don't know if we'll get to 140. We should get to 130. 140 is tough. You know what? If this TSR is still watching the game, I wonder if her UConn guy will get in there. I think Andre Jackson Jr. is still with the Bucks. See, I remembered his name. Guys, if you were Giannis and could play on a team like the Spurs, would you take the chance or stay on poverty Bucks? He'd have to take a pay cut, and I don't know if he can restructure his contract. Chris Paul. What? Definitely not Chris Paul. XX Ender, I doubt Giannis is coming back in. The Bucks are down 33 with 10 minutes to go, but you never know. Sohan and Olenek about, okay. Jeremy Sohan's going to get some minutes. Jeremy played in 2 minutes, that's right. And he did nothing. Not that, I mean, it was at the end of the game. We should put the bench guys in. Give them a little run. Why not? Yeah, long garbage time, yap. But you know what? I'm fine with that. I said it in the third quarter. I generally don't like blowouts, but our guys needed a big win. Fans needed a big win. And they're going to get it tonight. It looks like. Barring some crazy miracle by Milwaukee, which I don't think we're going to see one. Hope we're not going to see one. So can't say I first read that as I thought you wrote Sohan can play at point, as in point Sohan. I'm like, we don't need point Sohan again. Let the fans play against the Bucks. You know, put me in, coach. And Ace Wemby should not be playing again in this game. He banged up his knee in the first half. Let him rest. Have him ready to go against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And get revenge. We have not beat Minnesota yet this year. They won their 2 games at home. Let's win our games at home. I think Jeremy's coming in, or is he not coming in? Somebody said he's at the scorers table. Yes, Jared Vanderbilt, Michael. I do remember that. You got the little poke in the cheek. Our fans love KJ, Barnes, and Sohan and Vassell. They can all go. Keldon's been great off the bench for this year, James. Barnes was good until the last month. Jeremy hasn't done anything this year. It's cold like I see it. Sure, maybe opportunities tied to that, but he's not done. He's averaging 4.5 points a game. He's by far having his worst year statistically. And Vassell's been okay. I'm not going to beat up Vassell too much. Out of the 4 you mentioned, I think Keldon and Devin have been playing the best out of those 4. Wemby's not coming back. Yes, Lee Robinson. Wemby, 22 points in 2 quarters. You are correct. 0 in the first, hasn't played in the fourth. And we do have a Jeremy Fuchsia Hair Sohan sighting. For the Sohan fans. I know of at least one. And there's a turnover by the Spurs. XX, I think Giannis is just out because it's a blowout. I don't believe he's injured at all. Yes, he is monkey style. And scores. Okay, so I know of at least 2 Sohan fans with underscore. Yep, Wemby is out. Andre Jackson Jr. has checked in from Milwaukee. Player I just mentioned. How about that? It's like I have 6 sets or something. There's a miss by, oh crap, I don't know who that dude is for the Bucks. All right, I might struggle with some of these Milwaukee players. They're going deep in their bench. The Spurs have out-rebounded the Milwaukee Bucks 45-27. Carter Bryant. So it is going to be a 3-on-5 on offense sometimes because Carter Bryant and Jeremy Sohan do not space the floor. Kelly Olynyk for 3, no good. A fight for the offensive rebound, and it is going to be grabbed by Milwaukee. So along Carrot, when I said I know of at least one Sohan fan, that might have been who I was referencing. I did notice he did a barrage of Jeremy Sohan videos recently. There's a bucket. I don't know who these guys are for the Bucks. Who's this dude? He got a layup and 1. I'm sorry, guys. The only Milwaukee Buck I know right now is Andre Jackson Jr. Amir Coffey, or I know Amir Coffey. Oh, Lord, this is going to be rough. Pero, yes, I agree. Pretty sure Jeremy, there was no chance he was going to shave his head. He was not shaving his head. Yep, Firefox, slow down. Milk the clock. You're up by 30. Lindy Waters hits a long three. Well, you can do that too. Name, surname, no comment. Bucks ball down by 33. I don't know who a lot of these players are from Milwaukee. Jackson with the ball. Passes it out. 4 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. There's a corner 3. No good for some guy. Spurs ball. I'm willing to sacrifice Jeremy's hair for the good team. Yes. Alex, yes, garbage time. The Spurs are absolutely killing the Bucks tonight. I'm surprised Dylan Harper's still in there. Harper layup is good. I guess you want to get Harper some reps. What's up, Sal? Thank you for stopping in. Carlos, I saw that comment. What, you didn't super chat? Did I miss a super chat? Nope, I got that. I cannot see every comment, guys. Don't forget. Especially when the game's going, I'm literally watching the game and trying to call it for you. There's a little turnaround jump hook by whoever the hell that is. 113.80. Spurs have 32 points in the paint. The Bucks have 22. Kelly Olynyk into the paint. Layup is good. More of a throw layup, but it's good. 115 to 80. 7:35 to go. Milwaukee ball. I wish I knew these Milwaukee players. I don't. I just heard Sean Alex say he doesn't get enough credit for his hair. There's another bucket for the Bucks. 115.82. Carter Bryant into the paint. And he lost the ball. Wanted the foul, but didn't get it. Carlos, you're not the only one. What's up, White? Checking in from Canada. And there's a missed layup from Milwaukee. We're going to have 2 free throws coming up. D for Spitz says, I swear it was Clan's chat gaslights him. His chat gaslights him and talking to him every single day. I don't know. I've never seen one of his live streams. Well, I shouldn't say never. I've not watched one of his live streams since, I don't know, 2021-ish, 22. Been a while. Paisan, good evening to you. Jops, guys. Wemby looked fantastic tonight in the second and third quarter. It is Spurs ball at the moment. Carter Bryant for 3. No good, but it looked good. Just didn't go in. If you're a golfer in the San Antonio area, come to MK Golf Tech for your club fitting. All right, Bubba. I'm not a golfer, nor am I in the San Antonio area. I want Harper to shave his head too. No. DL Ghostbirds, go to you. Names are no comment. I mean, I don't watch. I don't know what's going on over there. I just know he made 6 videos on So-In. I'll take your word on that. You guys can keep me updated. Let me know if he does 6 more in a row, because I think that's actually kind of neat that he's all in. Go big or go home. Jeremy So-In for 3? Nope. What's going on, Angie? I don't think it was intentional. Wemby is okay. That's the good news. He'll be good to go for Saturday night. And Wemby was really good in the second and third quarter. He actually scored all his points in the second and third quarter. 22 points in only 2 quarters. Giants record next year since you got your guy. Mr. 88. So a lot of it's going to depend on the health of Cam Scatterbo and Malik Neighbors coming back. If they're both 100%, we're going to have the 5th overall pick. Still a young team, new coach. I think they could get to 7 or 8 wins, which for the Giants is a lot. We have 2 free throws coming up from Milwaukee, by the way. Let's get to 600 likes. Yes, let's get to 600 likes. I would like that, Carlos. Where are we at? We're at 500 something. 533. So we still need a lot of likes, Carlos. 1 or 2 free throws are good. For anybody coming in, the Bucks have gone deep in their bench. I don't know the Bucks backup players. I'm sorry. I know all the Spurs that are on the court. Jordan McLaughlin is checked in. He's going to take a 3. He's going to miss a 3. What do we got? Jordan, Carter, Jeremy. This is a hell of a rotation. Kelly Olynyk and Waters. Wow, this is the A team. Yeah, gotta give that. Where's my Bismack Biyombo? There's a jumper and one. For Milwaukee. Who was this? That was Amir Coffey. All right, I know him. I think in 5 to 6 wins, it'll take a couple of years. Oh, the Giants? Yeah, 6 would still be good too, compared to last year. Jonathan, the Stars are out. It's a blowout. The Spurs are up by 28 with a little under 6 minutes to go. Yes. Free throw's good. Another World Medal Community. What's going on? Bismack's wearing his turquoise pants. Get him in the game, coach. And an offensive foul by Jordan McLaughlin. Our G League team's letting the Bucks back in it. They're only down by 27. That boy Carter needs to stay in the G League. Yeah, I think I'm surprised he can play a couple more games. You can have some Chuck, laugh, cry, and think. Chris, we had so many freaking back-to-backs. Believe me, I know. There's a steal by Kelly Olynyk. Carter's going to bring it up the court, and he's going to get fouled. Donald, greetings to you. We had, 5 back-to-backs? Or I don't know what. It was ridiculous. I'm actually going to look it up. I think in a 1 month span, we had 5. We played on January 2nd and 3rd, January 6th and 7th, 10th and 11th, 19th and 20th, and 31st and 1st. Come out. Carter Bryant just missed a dunk. I think. I was looking at the schedule. I heard Carter Bryant almost. I think he just missed another dunk. He just missed another dunk. An alley-oop, and he lost the ball. No, Wemby's done. Wemby's done for the game. Oh, Carter. It was an alley-oop. It was a tough one, but it's another missed dunk. We have 2 free throws coming up from Milwaukee. The first one's good. He got some air. He got a ton of air. Second free throw is good. 115-90. The Bucks are down by only 25 now. Faded. He's missing so many dunks. Soyan in the paint. Out to Olynyk. Olynyk into the paint. Spins around. Little turnaround jumper. Good. 117-90. Thunder doink of justice, right? Yeah, you're right. Chornick Green Gang. What happened to who? Who made who? The AC/DC song? There's a jumper by Milwaukee, no good. Lindy Waters with the rebound. Milwaukee is playing all their bench, deep bench guys, as are the Spurs. Olynyk with the ball, drops it off to nobody. Actually held on to it. And now foul Milwaukee. Racy, that would be his 5th missed dunk in a row. This is correct. You're right. 5 missed dunks in a row. It's been rough. So some of you guys have been saying Carter Bryant has really small hands. He cannot palm a basketball with one hand because I can. Waters for 3. No good. Is that like a real thing? Carter Bryant can't palm a basketball because I can. I can palm the Hulk's face. Look at that. Boop. Yes, he did, son of Scar. It was an alley-oop. It was a tough alley-oop, but he did miss another dunk. Wemby did get kneed by Giannis. He's okay. There's a missed 3 by Jackson for the Bucks. Jackson Jr., that is. Waters to Bryant. And he traveled. Turnover. No, Jay Wemby's done. We're officially in what they call garbage time, which is you bring in your reserves in. Carter needs Carter needs some milk. So latecomers, what's up with that? Carter Bryant's hands are like baby hands. He's 6'6.5". I would think his hands would be big enough to palm a basketball. No? Baby hands, Carter? I don't know. There's potential. He's crazy athletic. The air he got in the alley-oop was impressive, but he didn't finish it. Exactly beyond the box. He's got hops, but there you go. Mark can palm a ball, and he's 5'8". KMC, I thought Carter Bryant would stay in G League for at least 5 to 10 games. And some of you like, TSR, you're crazy. You should be there longer. You should have been there longer than 1. Carter, some good juju. I'm going to chuck Carter Bryant right now. That's what I'm going to do. If you're 6 feet above and you can't palm a basketball, you have baby hands. Okay. Baby face, baby hands. Fair enough. Carter did get a dunk in G League the other night. Or actually maybe a few nights ago. But he's had an NBA... Actually, I don't know. Has he had an NBA dunk or has he missed them all? Send Bryant back to Austin. It's not the worst idea. Do we have Bismack Biyombo coming in? I'm up for some Biyombo. Rich, you think the Spurs should do the intensity training just like the era before to sustain injuries? Today's era doesn't have that kind of intensity or practice back then. Practice? You talking about practice? I don't. So here's where I'm stuck on that question because players today are bigger, stronger, faster. Now the pace of the game is certainly quickened up, and there's more scoring, so more opportunity, more running up and down the court. But people also used to foul the crap out of each other in the 80s and 90s, and it was a much, much more physical game. But we're seeing so many guys get injured now. It's in all the sports, which I don't get. He has not had an NBA dunk, seriously? Wow. He really hasn't thrown one down yet? Well, that's a bummer. I mean, yep. He did get a championship, though. Sure, he might be wasting his prime, as you said, but he did win a ring, so it wasn't all for nothing. How about the flying... I thought he dunked at least once in the NBA, no? Jordan's hands were crazy, Mr. Ramo. He could not only palm the basketball, but he could, move the ball around with one hand like nobody's business and not lose it. If I move my hand around too much, eventually the ball's going to squirt out of my hand. Not Jordan. His hands were massive. I forgot Harrison Ingram was still with us. It's been so long. Milwaukee ball. 8 on the shot clock for the Bucks. 3:35 to go. Spurs up by 27, and now a whistle. Yes, Arrow. Carter is 2.5 inches taller than me. I'm 6'4". He is 6'6.5". Kawhi had big hands too. Well, yeah, names from I said it. It squirted out of my hand. You heard me. I do think Carter Bryant probably lacks confidence. Jeremy Sohan's probably in that same boat right now. Jeremy has not taken a shot yet, has he? Oh, he took the 3, he missed it. Never mind, he's 0 for 1. He's actually, him and Jordan McLaughlin are the only guys who haven't scored that have played tonight. Obviously, Big Mac Biyombo has not scored because he hasn't played. First free throw is good. 117.91. Oh, clear spade. Yeah, Michael Jordan's hands were ridiculous. Jordan wasn't that much taller than me. He was 6'6". Irie really wants us to keep him under 99, but it's not looking good with the bench unit. Good point with Lonnie Walker. Kelly Olynyk with the ball for the Spurs. Out to Sohan. Jeremy drops it off to Carter. Carter out in three-point land. He's going to launch a 3. In and out. Yeah, the crash, they worked. Ginobili made them work. And that's the key. Milwaukee ball. I don't know who most of these guys are. Here's a long 3. Air ball. Still Bucks ball. 117.92. 4 on the shot clock. There's a drive. And a pass. And a miss. And a foul. And 2 free throws coming up. This fourth quarter's taking forever with all the fouls. Headband guy going to the line for Milwaukee. I don't know who this guy is. No idea. Yes, it is, Phil. The Milwaukee bench has certainly been or this part of the Milwaukee bench has been playing this part of the Spurs bench for sure. Headband guy misses his first free throw. Headband guy. Headband guy. Headband guy. Ooh. Ah. May the headband be with you. And you. Made 1 of 2. Another whistle. Why are they calling these whistles in garbage time? Yeah, they were, Mike. Phil, yes, Carter Bryant missed another dunk. He did. Yes, Prod, headband guy. The guy's wearing a headband, and I don't know his name. And there's a turnover. And a dunk by one of the Antetokounmpos. I don't know which one that was. Was that Thanasis? That was the Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Jeremy Sohan for three. Nope. Jordan McLaughlin gets the ball back and gets fouled. There are so many fouls in this fourth quarter. Oh, it's an offensive foul. Grogu is not injured. It's a headband. Get well soon, Grogu. Concussion. Oh, you guys are so mean to Grogu. We might not win by 20, Caesar. We're up by 22, and there's 2 minutes left for the garbage time crew to have the lead shrink even more. Garbage time crew. There you go. I'll call these guys. Milwaukee ball. Jackson Jr. for three. It's less than 20. We're getting outscored a ton by in this fourth quarter. We were up by, Vinny, I think 38 or 39. Now we're up by 19. Waters almost turns the ball over, gets it back, and threw it to the ref out of bounds. That's a turnover by the Spurs. What's up, Marvin in the Philippines? Vinny Kennedy, our guys are getting time. Good to see Carter Bryant get some minutes. Jeremy Sohan. Even Waters and McLaughlin. Milwaukee ball. And they are making this look a lot closer than it was. BBZ and a lot of the fans did go home early. You know who to go home early? Me. I'm still here. There's a turnover for Milwaukee. Carter Bryant getting it up the court. Into the paint. Euro step in it. Missed the layup. Oh my God. He can't hit anything around the rim. Damn it. He missed a layup. There's a three from Milwaukee. No good. Headman guy with the rebound. A minute to go. He missed a layup. I'm speechless. He missed the layup on the fast break. The rim is kryptonite for him, I swear. He's in the paint 3 feet or less from the rim and ain't going in. Jeremy Sohan makes a little jumper. We are back. Jeremy Sohan has scored! Woo! The 10 fans that are still in the arena just scored for Jeremy, or just cheered for Jeremy. He should be on Shaq in a full tax. Thanasis with the ball. And a turnover. Jordan McLaughlin running the break all by himself. And gets blocked from behind. $21-point lead. Yes, he missed a layup, Mark. I'm not joking. He missed a dunk and a layup tonight. Well, BBC hindsight, there were better options. Maxine Reno is now looking like a better option than Carter Bryant was at 14. We could have had Maxine Reno at 38. Just saying, not bitter about that at all, Brian Wright. Milwaukee ball down by 21. Both teams in the bonus. Shot clock is off. Jackson's going to drive in the paint. Kicks it out. Are they going to get a shot off? They're going to take a long three at the buzzer. The Spurs will win by over 20. Jordan McLaughlin's the only one that didn't score. Jordan. Yeah, Perro, I agree. He's got the Lonnie Walker path with the no... Oh, wait. It's one... I missed a three by... Wait, it's 119-101? I missed a three by Milwaukee. The score was 98 and they just bumped it up by 3 on my score. What happened? It was not... We didn't win by 20? It was 119-98. I swear he missed a shot and then they just got 3 somewhere. What did I miss? Chill out, no way. I mean, Reyno's already is climbed up the... I mean, I don't know if you guys pay attention to NBA. Well, let's put this. Prod. Value for pick. Who's going to be exceed their pick position? Maxine Reno at 38 if we drafted him, or Carter Bryant at 14? I guess it'd probably be tied-ish. Max has been good. And I would like Max over Biyombo or Kelly Olynyk. Well... the final score is 119-101. I was chatting with you guys, was not paying full attention to the game, admittedly, because it was garbage time for the whole fourth quarter. Great to be on Wemby right now. Congratulations, Joe. Mike with the $5 super chat says, we really only scored 13 points in the fourth. Oh my God, we did. 11 points by the garbage crew. I have not looked yet. We got outscored 32-13. Thank you for the super chat. And, Kelly Olynyk. Oh, is that what happened, Paisan? Thank you. Because I saw the missed three. And I was like, wait a minute. Why did they get 3 points? What did I miss? Goaltending. Okay. No, James, that was a good win. They blew out Milwaukee. They're back on the winning side of things. They still avoid a 3-game losing streak. We had a lot of guys play better tonight. I don't know what, as a Spurs fan, what you want from this team. And not trying to, rude or condescending, but we had a blowout win. Yes, Milwaukee's not a great team, but our guys played much. Barnes hit some threes. Wemby looked great even though he got dinged up. Castle had a very good game. What did Castle have? 1 or 2 turnovers tops? Played one of his cleanest games in a long time? Hope that group never has to start. Okay, I will agree with that. I think this is a good win. I'm happy. We won. Castle had 0 turnovers. Did he really? Guys, we are 19 thumbs up away from 600. We have not had a Spurs win get less than 600 thumbs up. Can I get like 25 or 30 who have not hit the thumbs up before you go? Hit the thumbs up. Get us to 600 for what I think is a pretty darn good Spurs win tonight. A win the team desperately needed and a win that they got. I did not want to see them lose 3 in a row. Yeah, a win's a win. Nope, no drum. Wemby's gone. A great game by Castle, his best game in some time. Yeah, I'm happy. All right, let's get into the end game stats because thank you guys. I see we got to 600. Please still hit the thumbs up on the way out though. It still does help the channel. Appreciate all of you that subscribed tonight. Whether you subscribe to this channel, TSR Sports, or one last cheap plug, if you subscribe to Philobox Comics, if anybody joined that channel, that is my comic book channel. 1 to 2 videos a week. I'm having a blast over there. Join me on the journey as I dig through dollar bins, tons of stuff on Whatnot, my local comic shop, flea markets, comic shows. I really have a good time on that channel. That being said, let's get to the final game stats. By the way, the Mavericks are whooping the Jazz 121-91. Nice. Where's our game? The Hawks are playing Portland right now. That game is going to go much later than my awake time will be. The Rockets did lose to the Thunder by 21-11-91. Spurs outscored the Spurred quarter. The Spurs outscored Milwaukee 40-16 in the third, but got outscored 32-13 in the second. In the end, they outscored us 48. No, actually, we outscored them 53-48 in the second half, so we still outscored them in the second half. But the box score looks much closer than the game actually was because of garbage time. For the Bucks, Giannis was a monster in the first quarter. He had like 14 or 17 points. I don't remember what it was, but he only finished with 21. Spurs kept them in check. Well, 21 points in 22 minutes. We somewhat kept them in check. Kept them in check after the first quarter. Miles Turner, dud tonight, 5 points on 2 of 7 shooting. Kevin Porter Jr. was awful for Milwaukee. 0 points, 0 for 9 from the floor. That is rough. AJ Green with 6. Ryan Rollins did not shoot well from the field, 2 of 8. 6 points, but he did have 7 boards and 7 assists. Off the bench, Bobby Portis with 13. Kyle Kuzma with 18. Amir Coffey, Andre Jackson Jr., and Cole Anthony all with 7, and a whole bunch of guys with points as well. Everybody scored for the Bucks, except for Kevin Porter Jr. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I mean, Jericho Sims only had 1 point, but he had 1 point. Was that headband guy, maybe? I think that was headband guy. For the night, the Bucks shot only 39, 35, 73. They turned the ball over 13 times. The Spurs did turn over 16 times, but we shot 51, 43, 85. And when you outshoot your opponent by that much, you're generally going to win some games. For the Spurs, Harrison Barnes had 6. 0 rebounds, though. But he at least hit a couple threes tonight. Julian Champagnie with 13 and 11. Another double-double for Julian. Victor Wembanyama with 22 and 10 in only 22 minutes. He had 2 blocked shots. De'Aaron Fox with 18 points. Most of that in the first quarter, but it was nice to see him aggressive to start the game. One of the best games by Stephon Castle in a while. 19 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 6 of 6 from the line, 10 assists, no turnovers, and a team best plus 36. Off the bench, Kelly Olynyk with 4, Lindy Waters with 3, Keldon Johnson with 7 points and 8 boards and 3 steals. All right, Keldon, I see you out there. Jeremy and Carter Bryant both with 2. Carter was 0 for 6 from the field, including a missed dunk and a missed layup on a fast break. He did have 5 boards in a steal. Luke Cornett with 10 points. Dylan Harper with 13, 4, and 5. And Jordan McLaughlin, also the lonely player on his team, the only one that did not score that played. He had 0 points in 7 minutes. He did have a fast break layup, but he was blocked from behind. Actually, Jordan did not have a good game. 7 minutes, 0 points, 0 assists, 3 turnovers. That's bad. Jordan McLaughlin really, really struggled against the bench guys for the Milwaukee Bucks. I see a super chat there. Jetted out with the $2 super chat says, let's go destroy the Wolves. Go Spurs, go. Yes, please. Can we get revenge against the Minnesota Timberwolves? They beat us twice this year. Let's get one back on them. I would love to beat Minnesota Saturday night, where I'll be live with Miss TSR. Carter for being athletic. He misses a lot of layups and dunks. Benito, he does. Please explain why we keep getting Carter Bryant instead of David Jones-Garcia when DJG has already proved he can score and keep up with the team. Great. I don't know why DJG is not getting minutes. He's been a beast in G League, isn't he? He's like averaging, 28 points a game or something crazy in Austin right now? Carter Bryant, a rookie. I'll give him a pass, but Sohan got to go. Yeah. I can't argue that. RQ was a jolly good show. I really want to know who on the Spurs coaching crew is so convinced that Carter Bryant is some diamond. I mean, he's young, he's athletic. He clearly needs to work on his shot. DJG's being kept a secret until the playoffs. I like that. Bertrand, Carter needs to get his AWS back in Austin. One game was not enough. He needs to go back down. David Jones-Garcia's stats last night, 34 points, 8 assists, 2 boards, 2 steals, 1 block. 12 of 25 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 5 of 6 free throws, and 4 turnovers in 38 minutes, plus 17. That's, not the most efficient night, but still, I mean, that's a lot of shots. He's not taking 25 shots with the San Antonio Spurs team at all. A good win, Vicky, absolutely. Need to beat the Wolves to redeem ourselves. I agree, Caesar. Jose, we did win, and it was a nice win. There you go, Fonswine. Reed Shepard was a beast in G League last year, and he's much better this year. Carter needs to spend at least 5 games in Austin. So if you get sick and miss TSR, call the game. Crash Farmer, I don't think would want to call a game by herself. And I don't think she would want to try to run the scoreboard and talk to the chat. I don't know, or maybe she would. You too, Vicky. Thank you. Kellen had 2 bad years. How could Justin look at him now? Max, he had a year as the guy. And the team was really bad that year. So I don't really want to count that one. He averaged, I think, 22 points a game, but the whole Spurs team was rough that year. His rookie year with Wemby's rookie year, should I say, for Kelly, definitely that was an adjustment year. And the first half of last season. People forget, Kelly was kind of playing like this the second half of last year. But it kind of gets, I think, slept on a little bit because the team struggled when Wemby went down. I don't think Giannis wants to be a Spur. Miss TSR is going to take my job. Okay? We'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. Couch Ginger, what do you think? Good win? I think that was a good win. Killer was 21. I do think Sohan's definitely gone because he's just not getting the minutes. And if you're not playing a player, then either I got to think he's getting traded or he's just not getting re-signed. Carter Bryant has a lot he needs to work on. But at this point, I think the Spurs they're clearly putting more time into developing Carter as he's getting more minutes than to reestablishing Jeremy Sohan. I like Jeremy. Just, sometimes you can't force a player to fit. Blake Wesley's gone from that draft class. Malachi Branham's gone. Jeremy will be next, either before the All-Star break or after the season. If he ends up staying a Spur next season, hey, great. But what's he? I know he's a good defensive player, but the Spurs clearly don't think that's enough to keep him on the court. Exactly, Steven. He's barely playing garbage time. So it is what it is. I know you guys ask about Sohan a lot. I know a lot of you hope he works out. It's not looking good. All right, I'm going to head out. All right, thank you for the thumbs up, JJ. I appreciate that. Fun game. Nice win. I'll see you guys when Wemby's okay. Jeepney, Wemby took a shot to the knee in the first quarter. He's okay now. Yeah, Dragon. That's a lot of shots. 25 is a lot. That's not happening in San Antonio. But I'm going to wrap it up, my friends. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out if you haven't done so already. On behalf of myself and the couch contingent, what you going to do with TSR Sports runs wild on you. Go Spurs, go!